Hey everyone. Hey one person. It's Max here. I just got done exercising. I've done some progress today. I've uploaded a few videos. Got a lot of good news to talk about. It's not just Marvel, it's not just DC, although that's here too. Thank you for joining me. I sent out the links, but I did come early as usual. No. Now I have 0 viewers, so it's just me talking to StreamYard. Okay, well, we have Mailbag is back. I'm going to bring up the first topic. And I do also want to talk about... Oh, I forgot. I was going to do a different topic for tonight. Darn it. This is still a good topic. The main topic is still a good topic, but let me make a banner so I don't forget. Who's the guy? It's in the Hitman and Anyone But You that I keep raving about. What's that actor's name? Anyone But You. Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell. I have a theory about Glenn Powell that I want to cover for sure. Okay. So I have that saved. Let me see who's in the chat. Bruce. Hey, Bruce, this is MME Live. Ron6751. Hey Max, the comment section is no longer empty. I appreciate it. Nicotina. Stop it, Nicotina. It's gonna be Chris Pratt. I don't think so. I don't think it's Chris Pratt. And I know there's been also it seems like, I don't know, scoopers, that you're not exactly fans of either Nicotina. The Nicotina Network now are saying that, oh shit. Oh crap. I dropped stuff. Are saying that they're actually looking around for a Batman now, and that the guy from The Boys and from Supernatural, what's his name? That they were talking to him, but he's not interested, or it didn't work out. I don't think he is anymore. I think he is for voice casting, but honestly, is Chris Pratt going to have the career that Harrison Ford has had and just keeps going through the decades? Or is Chris Pratt Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think it has to be the right role. Hey, Isaac, how's it going? But the main topic I wanted to talk about is this Tom Cruise stuff in Mission Impossible. Please, if you are watching, thumbs up the video. Help get the stream out because I did come early, like always. And no, and I want people to know the only way you're going to let the other channel subscribers and members know is if you thumbs up the video. Gunn has said he wants a slightly older actor to play Hal Jordan. Slightly older than what? That could be many things. But I thought this would be the top story anyway. Because first off, I don't want to wish this, I don't want to say something and put it into existence. But I do hope the Olympics are underway. I do hope everyone's safe, everyone across the board celebrates athleticism and represents their countries, and all the people watching, get safe, are safe. But my initial thoughts is, man, this is going to be an epic finale in IMAX for Mission Impossible. I feel like that there's going to be, knowing the Mission Impossible movies, the franchise, I feel like Tom Cruise is going to do something during one of the events, and I hope everything stays safe during that so they could get the people, or maybe during the closing ceremonies. I don't know. I am just saying, OMG for what, Ron? What are you saying? I want to read more about this. Of course, I didn't read the article ahead of time. But I think this is extremely ambitious. I think this is a way to end the franchise. I was disappointed with the last Mission Impossible. I think it's still better than 2. 2 was my least favorite Mission Impossible. So the last one, Dead Reckoning Part 1, which is really just Dead Reckoning now, they should take the part out, is my least favorite Mission Impossible besides John Woo number 2, which I just did not like that movie. But I think, knowing this crazy man, knowing Tom Cruise, it's going to be something epic, significant, and in IMAX. And I do feel like they'll probably incorporate the audience of the Olympics somehow. I know CGH. We'll talk about that. Don't get anxiety about streaming. It's supposed to be fun. Hope he doesn't try to compete with the athletes. No, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just curious. It can't be during it. It can't interrupt an Olympic event. So maybe during an award ceremony or the ending. But then how would you do that at night? It's usually at night, the ending. So let's read this article to see what's happening here. What's the Paris Olympics without a stunt performed by one of America's ballsiest celebrities to close the show? So they're saying to close it, and it is a stunt, According to reports, the man without fear, Tom Cruise, plans to perform a death-defying stunt when the Olympic flag gets delivered to Los Angeles. Will host... Oh, wait a second. What? I'm confused. Wait a second. Tom Cruise is poised to perform an epic stunt to close the Paris Olympics. Now, what are they talking about 2028? Am I missing something? What the heck is this? Why are they talking about the Paris Olympics that are going on now? Oh, okay. I see. At the end, I forgot. I'm sorry. Thank God this is live. I made it butt of myself. Okay. Yes, they deliver the torch to the next one hosting the Olympics. Okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it. So during the finale, when they pass the torch to the next city hosting the Olympics, that's when the stunt's going to be. Okay, that's interesting. That's going to be really cool. Is that why Snoop Dogg is there? Snoop Dogg is at the Olympics. I've seen the proof. Do you think he's going to be in the scene? Or would a celebrity cameo like that break Mission Impossible? Would that be too weird? I don't know. So that's why the 2028 Olympics, which will host the 2028 Olympics. Okay, they're passing the torch. That's when the stunt's going to be done. Details about Cruz's participation in the ceremony remain a mystery. However, LA Mayor Karen Bass, boy, I can't read today, or ever, if you ask my audience, who will receive the flag from Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo, says, expect a major Hollywood production. Sources close to the shadowy stunt say Tom Cruise's stunt involves the Mission Impossible actor rappelling down the top of Stadium de France and landing on the stadium field, Olympic flag in hand. The lead up to the stunt reportedly includes footage of Tom's airplane ride to the location, then skydiving onto the Hollywood sign. Photos of Tom climbing down the Hollywood sign are circulating online, though footage of his jump remains unseen. According to sources, Cruise approached the International Olympic Committee about performing a sequence of stunts before the handoff. The 2024 Olympics are taking the public eye and social media outlets by storm as audiences marvel at the incredible feats of athleticism and sportsmanship. While I'm reading this article, is anyone enjoying the Olympics? Any interest in the Olympics whatsoever? And what's your thoughts on Tom Cruise incorporating that into the Mission Impossible movie? I think that's awesome. I think this is the coolest thing because this is supposed to be the last Mission Impossible movie, at least with Tom Cruise, before he hands it off to Glenn Powell. He loves Glenn Powell. Snoop is there because he will voice the next season as a judge. Be on The Voice next season as judge. So NBC is promoting him everywhere. Guys, I figured it out. Tom Cruise is going to jump the Eiffel Tower. That would be cool. You have mild interest in the Olympics? I'm not even highlighting that, CJH, because you're going to ruin the clip out from the chat. I'm not talking about what you're talking about. Bad CJH. I don't want to talk about that. Okay, the Olympics are taking the public eye and social media outlets by storm as audiences marvel at the incredible feats of athleticism and sportsmanship. The Summer Olympics are a great distraction from the other dumpster fires making headlines. What do you mean, politics? Giving everyone a sense of pride and camaraderie as talent and deserving individuals compete for the gold. I actually do think that. I think people that even like like politics, take a break, watch the Olympics, participate in some American pride away from politics and cheer on Olympians. Can we come together to do that? Enjoy some while it's on. I'm thinking about checking out something this weekend, turning on my TV because I still get those channels. All right. And in one of summer's most astounding displays of athleticism, gymnast Simone Biles became the third woman in history to win multiple golds in the all-around. Wow. On a more disturbing note, Olympic athletes swim in the Seine after bacterial levels dropped in the Paris River. However, while they've swum in worse, many athletes complained the water was unfit for swimming. I have my doubts about the quality of and I know I'm mispronouncing it, the Seine. We've swum in worse water. Cassandra Beauregard of France, who won the women's triathlon. They're just talking about Olympics now. Are you looking forward to catching Tom Cruise's elaborate Olympic stunt? Let us know in the comments below. Does anyone even comment? It's time to add a new medal to the Olympics category. Best movie stars. No, that is for the Academy Awards. Haven't watched 1 second of the Olympics, not even highlights. Kudos to Cruise for the stunt. It's very on brand of him. We'll try and catch it, but not a must see for me. Social will be flooded with it minutes afterwards anyway. I just hope he's going to perform a stunt at the Olympics, closing ceremony, potentially handing the torch to the next location in LA. And I hope everything goes smooth for the production and for the Olympics and everything. Aron says the Tom Cruise thing does sound cool, but I'm worried he might hurt himself. The Olympics proved America sucks at shooting, but we have the most guns, though. How does he practice without bad things? I don't know. I don't know how elaborate the stunt's going to be. It's probably just going to be him parachuting into the Paris, France Olympic Stadium. And I'm sure over the years of Mission Impossible, he's done parachuting plenty of times. So I don't think that's my guess. It's not like he's going to be hanging over a helicopter like we saw earlier. This is tea. I'm not drinking coffee. All right. Let me see what else we have here. Oh, that was a horrible auto thumbnail for my Madhouse series. Okay. Who's here? Paladia Plays.
Yes, it is I.
Did you hear about this Tom Cruise stunt?
No,
Okay. Thank you. Well, basically, he's playing. Do you watch the Olympics at all?
Of course, I have it on every. I do. I watch it on every day.
Cool. I haven't watched any yet. My family used to watch a lot back in the day, but over the years, I've been watching less and less. But he is planning a stunt during the finale of the Olympics, like probably closing ceremony, where he's going to appear in the, I guess, where they're having the closing ceremony. I'm assuming that he's going to parachute in, and then he's going to help with the torch, because I was mistaken. I'm like, why are they talking about LA? Because that's going to be where the next Olympics are held. And they're going to pass the torch to LA, and somehow there's going to be a sequence in the next Mission Impossible movie. That sounds amazing to me.
I have a theory.
Go ahead.
I think what Tom Cruise will do is he will get the Olympic torch and take it over to LA, right? To America.
But don't athletes usually do it?
No,
I can't remember.
Celebrities have done it as well in the past. For example, here in the UK, when we had the London 2012 Olympics, we had people like David Beckham. We had footballers or soccer players, as you guys call it.
Okay.
We've also had celebrities that soap operas have actually held the torch. And actually, for example, EastEnders soap actor, he was actually holding the torch around Albert Square for EastEnders. And that was on the way to the London Olympics. So I'm just saying, I can see Tom Cruise literally taking it from Paris, obviously then landing it into America, but whatever the first destination is, he will keep it there for 4 years.
Yeah.
Because I don't see them like, oh, he does it for, because when is the next Mission Impossible film coming out?
They're filming it now. I'm thinking it's going to be 2026.
Okay, so 2026.
I don't think they'd wait till 2028.
Yes, RJ, he's live early.
You could pop in, RJ, if you want. I got in early because I was exercising. No naps today.
That's what I was like thinking. Wait, Max is live early? Excuse me?
I'm
And I was like,
trying hard to get in shape.
no, I'm
When I get in shape and no naps, I'm waiting around for MME live, and I'm like, I should just start early.
no, I was a bit thing. Lucifer, we got to talk about that Cape Crusader. Definitely, I'm going to be watching that.
I haven't watched it yet.
I'm going to be watching it this weekend with Jared. So myself and Jared are watching that. But back to Tom Cruise. But yeah, I think um, the whole Mission Impossible with the Olympics is a big deal for not only for entertainment purposes.
I mean, it got me excited because the last movie Mission, I didn't really like Dead Reckoning. It got me excited hearing about this. He really upset. You can't go bigger than this. You can't go bigger than this, starting in France and then ending up in LA and during the Olympics for a movie.
Wait, Max. This is not only big for the entertainment business, but this is also big for the sporting world too. You've got to realize that, because a lot of French people know who Tom Cruise is.
Everyone knows who Tom Cruise is around the world.
Around the world, people know who Tom Cruise is. But this would globally, not many people. That there would be a lot of people who know Mission Impossible, but let's say the odd one or two who old fogies, let's say in the 70s or 60s or 70s, that don't know Mission Impossible, this would be the perfect opportunity for them to see Mission Impossible, how they do the stunts, right? Mm-hmm. Like, for example, when they did Mission Impossible Fallout with Henry Cavill in it, when he was doing the ramp thing, the bike on the ramp, when they did the behind the scenes stuff for that, that was pretty cool. And I was like, you know what? That sets the tone. You know, people will be really excited if it was a spectacular event. For example, WrestleMania, as an example. That would be a big thing if it was at WrestleMania.
Hey, RJ is here.
Hi.
What do you think about this news about, I didn't know about this till today. Did you know about this? Tom Cruise planning a stunt or appearance at the Olympics and something to do with the torch passing from Paris to LA?
Yeah, they're having him be part of the closing ceremony for the Olympics this year. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Because the next Olympics are going to be in LA and Hollywood. So
I had no idea that it was going to be in LA. To be honest with you,
me either.
Yeah, they announced this a few years ago. It was going to be Paris, and in 4 years it'll be in LA.
Okay, cool.
This gets me excited about. I want to give Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning another shot, but I really didn't like it. And it wasn't horrible or anything. It's just
I thought it was great.
I'm gonna wait until the second part comes out, then I'm gonna watch it back to back. Essentially, parts 1 and 2 makes sense, right? So, but I have also got some.
It's no longer what parts 1 and 2.
Wait, what?
It's no longer called Dead Reckoning Part 2.
What's it called now?
Just Mission Impossible 8, I think.
Oh, here we go. George Clooney himself is in the building.
Now you could put, I'm allowing him to put Calvary now. At this point,
I've watched the film, so don't worry, I've seen it.
You could put Calvary on, Anthony. That was my wife's favorite. I can say after seeing it again, I would raise Deadpool and Wolverine from a 7 to an 8.5, maybe a 9.
There was apparently there was a Stan Lee cameo too. I never
it was
saw
on the bus. Yeah, at the end of the film, it was on the bus. Yeah,
it's on the bus. Yeah, that was it. Mm-hmm. Also, the end credit scene by the other credit scene with all the Fox, over the years for Fox over the last 20 years. Mm-hmm. That was dope.
And
here's the great. Oh, go ahead.
Ron, to answer your question, did you do that with? No, I actually went to the cinema for Avengers: Infinity War and Avengers: Endgame. I went to premiere for both of them, night 1 to go and watch it. I did the same thing with Batman vs Superman. Went that first night. So, and I'm planning if the James Gunn movie pops off, I'm gonna do the same thing with that. I'm gonna go watch it night 1 if the trailer pops off. But I'm excited for that. But there is something I did want to share with you guys. it's some breaking news. A new rumor's been going on.
What is
In
it?
the-
Video game rumor or movie
Yeah.
or what?
It's a video game rumor, a comic book video game rumor as well.
Oh, you're talking about Injustice 3.
No,
Oh.
I wish.
Captain
Okay,
Marvel.
Yeah.
A game related to Captain Marvel is in development.
Why? Even though I like Captain Marvel. Okay. Do we have any
According to-
links? We have a link,
Yeah.
a link that we could share. So where
Yeah,
people.
I can screen share.
Yeah.
Let me screen share.
I mean, I like Captain Marvel, but
This is coming from. Can you screen share? Can you share for me?
yeah.
This is saying V Scuba gaming rumor. Hearing a gaming related to Captain Marvel is in development.
I mean, I'm for it, but I don't
She
think
does.
it's.
I mean, she does work with the X-Men. That could be it, maybe.
But I
This
don't
could be
need.
the thing.
I don't
Sorry.
even see Captain
I
Marvel
don't.
fans.
I don't buy it. I don't think this is true.
You don't think it's true, but I just thought to share as a rumor because obviously take it with a grain of salt because this could be the third Marvel EA deal.
No,
Yeah.
for EA. I mean, for EA, I could see it if it's like EA put it on game
Wow, what's wrong with Voltaire, Perp?
on GameStop, and I'm on Game Pass to people to play. Sure, we'll see it. Why not?
I just
I
just have
mean,
a hard ti- I
it
just
will
have a
not
hard
compete.
time believing-
Obviously, it will not compete against the Wonder Woman game if that ever comes out.
No. Oh, that
But,
Wonder Woman game is
you know-
happening. I let's just say I've got intel on that.
You've got
I just
intel
have-
on the. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just have a hard time believing they're going to invest that much in a Captain Marvel game when they're focused on so many other marquee characters at the moment. It's
CJ's
just-
not gonna go. They're not gonna go
You
down the
have
live
her-
service.
I do want to share that this is gonna save for good news of Twitter, but I want to tell people now in case you're planning to
Sure.
see Deadpool, and I already told my cousin.
Okay.
If you are planning to see Deadpool and Wolverine again this weekend, try to snag one of these because this is also going to go up in price
I'll
and
probably
value.
have like 5 of them.
Bring home the friendship. See it on August 3rd in IMAX at only at AMC and IMAX. You could get this Deadpool and Wolverine friendship bracelet.
You got
It's
the
this-
popcorn bucket.
But this is going to be rare, I think. This one.
Oh yeah. It's a limited edition. Yeah.
I wish I could get it.
Yeah,
But I just saw it again, and I don't have time to see it again this weekend. If I get to a movie, I want to see something else this weekend.
Well, see Trap by Shalimar.
Not interested in that bracelet, but it's gonna be. It's like a great collectible.
It
This
a-
is actually. Can I say this? This is a good topic. Do you think the way to get people back to movies is exclusives like popcorn buckets, bracelets, and I would say they should make a deal with Funko Pop and have exclusive pops at IMAX screenings that you can only get if you go to the theater. What's your thoughts?
Where are they going to sell them? Because most theaters don't have the infrastructure to sell that kind of stuff.
They sell the popcorn buckets?
Yeah, but they can store those in the back, and like it kind of like
Yeah,
adds to
but, like,
the
it depends
merch, 'cause,
on
like
the
it's
like,
about adding to the food industry.
Funko should partner with AMC or another, and I will add this at Funko.
Mhm.
This will help get people in theaters.
I could see them like selling exclusive merchandise on the theater websites, but I don't think you could do it to where
Mystery
you could sell it to the
minis,
actual physical theater.
Funkos, exclusive posters, T-shirts, popcorn
Max has a point.
buckets. I'm telling you, I think so.
Can I also tell you what they should also bring to the movie theaters besides the popcorn buckets, and I think they should bring little teddy bears type of thing, right? To the movies, sell them for kids, right?
Mm.
That would be pretty cool for kids to go and see.
Well, I
film.
know Cinemark. I know Cinemark is probably the one theater chain that does sell merchandise the most. They will sell
They do,
T-shirts.
they do.
They will-
I mean, cut out the middleman because Funko Pops, Mystery Minis, and that type of collectibles are only thing that's keeping like stores like Hot Topic in business.
You mean Beanie
And
Babies?
Best Buys.
Bring babies.
There's a lot of this nerd stuff sells. Just put it right in the theater, have a section of the theater.
So you're
Look,
trying to you're trying to kill retail stores too?
No.
resale store is
No.
gonna go away.
You get
eventually.
exclusives. The exclusives are what sell.
Oh, there was I don't know
Or have the exclusives part of AMC or AMC A-List or Cinemark pass. You have to be a pass holder to buy this merch. Unbelievable.
I mean,
CJH already says Canadian Cineplex sells exclusive pop figures.
But what's going to stop somebody just from walking in the theater and just buying the merchandise and leaving and not even
Did-
seeing the movie?
You have
Apparently-
you'd have to scan your thing just like when you buy a ticket. Scan your
guys.
pass, whatever.
guys, I just seen something on Twitter. Apparently, there's a Funko Pop for Doctor Doom already for RDJ with the glasses.
Oh, that's
Somebody
somebody
probably
probably
made
made it. Yeah.
Figure
Somebody-
drawing. You this is a joke, but hey, get your MCU Beanie Babies here. If the Beanie Babies were still popular, that would be a
Bro,
amazing
I
thing.
remember people. I remember the first or third Captain America. I remember people used to buy. They used to have the Hulk, Captain America beanie, and Iron Man beanies. They used to have that.
I think
Perp says,
there's more practical ways of getting people back into the theaters than this. I mean, it helps, but I think it really. The problem is that I feel
Longer
like something
virgins, unless you lower the rings, or Harry Potter, when they lower the rings, you're not getting people 2 seats for longer.
Well, no, I
virgins.
was gonna say is that it's a cool idea, but I think it only appeals to people who are already really into movies and really into the
True.
experience and go to the
Yeah.
movies. I don't see that having broad reach for people who are like normies.
Yo, what's
Perp
up,
says, what about offering longer versions of the movie? There will be scenes in the movie not in home release. It'll take extra work. I don't know. Yes, I would love that too, like exclusive theater cuts. Yes,
I mean,
exactly. But
that
that's up
only
to the
happens
directors
one
to do that.
movie, and that's Lord of the Rings. That's the only franchise that
I stopped
has
by your stream
longer
earlier,
movies and stuff.
and then I could send Perp a link if he wants to come on Twitter.
Yeah, like Lord of the
Maybe-
Rings is the only franchise
Yes.
that have the couple months ago they played the longer version of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that's like the only movie. I mean, it would be dope to see like
so-
the new Planet of the Apes movie. Like they're gonna release a new cut for home video and stuff like that. I would love to see that.
Max, I was going to bring this up, right? I want to ask, right? Do you think, like, obviously, I know in the UK we don't get what you guys get, which is like the Funko Pops, and we don't get the type of stuff. We only get the popcorn bucket. That's what we only get.
Well, we don't get Funko Pops for movies here. I mean, they're tie-ins. But
Apparently they already do this in Canada.
Yeah,
In Canada they do, but now over here, no.
I don't know what's in the States, but
I would start collecting Funko Pops again if they did that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I have a
You
small collection.
already said you got a collecting problem. Why would you want to?
I do have many collecting problems. I can't even go to the store anymore. I was not planning to buy anything today, and I did. Did you see it? Did anyone see my tape hunters? I wasn't even planning to film. I was like, darn it. I can't leave. Anthony knows.
I've been so busy playing Marvel Rivals. That's what I've been doing.
I didn't even play yet. I got to play. It's going to be done soon.
It's going to be done on Monday.
By the time you start playing, it'll be gone.
I got to download it.
They never. They said they released them by the end of this year, right?
By the end of
that's the goal.
CJH Entertainment. People are also craving comedies that are actually funny and entertaining. Deadpool is still a packed audience laughing and cheering.
That's true.
That is true. I don't know if you saw something about James Gunn, about he done an interview or something about the DC brand. Did you guys see?
Oh no!
You can't just those. Pilates, if you're gonna bring up topics, I love it, but you got to get the links ready.
I know what you're talking about.
I've got it ready.
I mean, that one person on Twitter. Those quotes is from 2 years ago, when they were interviewed James Gunn. Yes, when they were interviewed James Gunn and asked him about the past DC and what happened to them and stuff. I know those quotes.
No, they were like, "What were your thoughts on DC movies before you came on board?"
Yeah.
That was quotes. I don't know why this person. You know how people with Elon, they broke as hell and they got no money, so they got to pull up old tweets from somebody and get it.
I do want to say thank you, CJH, for giving a super chat. Yeah, so people are craving comedies that are actually fun and entertaining. Deadpool is still a
Yeah,
packed
I mean,
audience
Deadpool
laughing
by
and
next
cheering.
week.
Yes.
By next week, Deadpool's gonna hit $1 billion. It's gonna hit 800 million tomorrow.
It's
They-
definitely getting $1 billion. It's maybe
Yeah,
getting $2 billion.
it might be joke. It only has to be Joker for the highest rated R
Is
movie
this
ever.
this Olympics? Because I retweeted this on X. This is like amazing.
Yeah, this is
think
this Olympics.
so,
Yeah.
Look
This
at
is-
this scene. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this happened during an Olympic game. Watch this. Oh, darn the music.
I think
That's
that's either.
ridiculous.
I think that's either netball.
So that happened this
or-
Olympics. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
You gotta be athletic as hell.
There
to
was
do-
also today. Today was bad. Today was.
Oh, about the boxing lady. Yeah.
yeah.
About what?
Did you hear about that? The controversy that's caught the world by storm.
About
The boxing.
lady.
Yeah,
The
I don't even want to.
boxing.
I don't even want to talk about it.
All I could say is
All I have to say is
yeah.
you have to be. Here's the thing: the most nuanced take I could say about it. You want something respectful to everybody. The
Well,
trans
here's the
athletes
crazy.
and the women. So
Yeah,
I
well,
don't.
here's the crazy
very
thing.
nuanced and difficult. People that are so plant their flag in either side are the problem on this situation.
Well, I was gonna
Because-
say what's crazy to me is that they're trying to say that the boxer who won was a trans woman.
Yeah,
She's not trans. She's,
She's a lady.
she's just
I
a
don't
normal
know.
lady.
She's
yeah.
genetically she's a woman.
She's a
genetically-
biological, she's not even
yeah.
trans. Like it's just like so.
Yeah.
Like,
I
all
read
these
that, and
people-
Well, thanks for still bringing it up, RJ. I really appreciate it.
Well, it's a little bit.
Well,
toxic, but
I'm just
he's
clarifying the misinformation because it's misinformation.
Well, I said that I read that too,
It is.
but I wasn't
It is
sure.
different.
I don't
Yeah.
want to know. I don't.
Also, one thing about JK, I hope you.
Come on. See, look what you
I
did.
ain't
You
going.
got
That's
Anthony
it.
started.
That's it.
Moving
That's
on.
it. But other than that,
I'm trying to find it.
Jake is going to hell. Let's just say that.
Oh, this is also. I really got to check this out. Is this accurate? I'm actually doing good news at Twitter earlier. Because
Bro, $400 million for Twizzlers. It's good. The budget is already made by that.
Twisters or Twizzlers?
Twizzlers, whatever you want to
box
call
office completely dropped.
Actually,
It's
I
not going to make the budget.
I prefer if the movie was called Twizzlers. That'd be funny.
It
That's
should have been.
Joe said he would see it.
It was supposed to be. Actually, the movie was supposed to be a sequel to the original one. And it was supposed to be to those two characters, Bill and
Okay, now Bruce is starting stuff in the chat. No, Bruce, no.
It's not.
I say people that are even in the politics. I say at least put politics to rest while the Olympics are going on.
Oh, Bruce, oh my God, that was disgusting. Oh my God, I was laughing the whole entire time. Okay. I was just laughing. I was like,
I say people that even like politics. I'm not shaming you or anything, but put it aside for a little bit because you're gonna have plenty of time this year and watch the Olympics where you can root for your country together with your fellow Americans or wherever country you are, and join together with your, for American pride or whatever country you're from, instead of always being at your other residents of your country, Isn't that? Don't you agree? Does everyone agree on that? Like, take a break from all this animosity and cheer on these amazing athletes.
I say, it got so bad that his handler took him off the stage. That's it. Like, no,
Cavalrine, no politics, Cavalrine. Okay, so
I'm surprised Andrew's the only actor that has not posted.
Look at Cheeseman. I'm gonna, Canadians will win. What? Okay.
Oh,
all right. CJH Entertainment, $6.99. People want to laugh and have a good time when the real world is so serious. Comedies have been put on the shelf for too long.
True.
There's been tons of comedies though.
I mean, you can have a good comedy.
There's comedies being released on streaming and in theaters all the time. It's just nobody talks about them.
Nah, but
I mean, there's a new comedy coming out with John Cena and Awkwafina. Like, what's it called? Jackpot. Like, it's coming out like next week or 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, but we're talking about Lionsgate. They never promote.
When I'm saying those stuff comes out all the time. Just nobody talks.
Is this real? Is this from Batman: The Caped Crusader?
Yeah. Oh yes.
People think that it's a reference to Lois Lane. Yeah.
Well, it looks like Lois, but that does not look like Superman.
No.
I don't think it's Superman. I think it's Lois and Jimmy.
Jimmy, yeah, I think that's Jimmy.
Lois and Jimmy, and then some random dude.
Yes, I run them guy, but I think they're setting up for maybe Superman in the second.
They're like
season.
setting up for their own little mini universe.
Good.
I don't. I think it's just a cute little reference for fans.
Oh, I mean, they could. I mean, we're talking about Bruce Timm here. He's well respected at Warner Brothers. So
No, he's not. No,
I mean,
he's not.
other than the what you call it, the the Barbara situation. Other than that,
Has anyone here watched Batman Cape Crusader?
I haven't
No,
seen it.
not yet. I'm going.
I
to
watched
though.
the first 2 episodes. I'm enjoying it so far.
I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I'm gonna watch. I'm doing a weekly reaction stream, so just a cheap little plug.
I mean,
I'm
he
actually
is the
gonna be.
GOAT. But he needs to drop the
I think here's my
thing.
opinion. Here's my opinion on Batman Cape Crusader, though. I think it should have just been a weekly thing and not dropped the full 10 episodes.
Yeah, because
Well,
everybody's gonna.
that's Amazon. That's why Amazon.
Yeah, this is what Amazon does. They drop the first season of the show, and then weekly they go weekly in the second season. They always do this. Like they always do this. Thankfully,
but-
this already got a second season already in the works. In the
Well,
third
the show was given a 2-season green light, so if it gets more seasons.
Oh, it does get a
it's-
second season at least.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So when the show was picked up, for 2 seasons automatically.
Some of
it's-
these animated shows do 2 seasons at a time.
Yes, they do. I think it's
Well,
gonna
that's
get
what
a third
happened with
season.
that's what happened with My Adventures with Superman as well. That was also 2
Well,
seasons.
the animated shows used to be like 20 episodes long anyway.
Yes,
for
it
seasons
used
back
to,
then.
yes.
So they're just splitting seasons in the,
Now it's like 10 or 8 episodes between.
But Max, let me say something.
10 is the limit.
thing. The way I see, like the way DC is doing compared to Marvel, I like the idea that they've got different multiverses, but the fact that they've just destroyed the multiverse in Crisis, it's gonna it does confuse some people. It's like you've deleted all the multiverse, the DCAU, the Tomorrowverse, all of that stuff has been removed, and now you're doing a different multiverse, or to say it's confusing people. Is it part of the Tomorrowverse? Is it not part of the Tomorrowverse? You know what I mean?
I think
the third crisis was ass.
Well, I think it should just be looked at as going forward, just consider everything new, because they're kind of like the past stuff is kind of over and done with. This is kind of like everything's relaunching with DC. Comics are relaunching, movies are relaunching, animation's relaunching, all of it.
Yeah.
It seems like going forward, they really just want to do a clean slate with all divisions of the company.
It just clean up
Perp.
everything. I mean,
It's
don't get me
baby
wrong.
hair.
I would have still loved to see more DC animation projects straight to DVDs, but like
It's
I
baby
think
hair.
it's just not that good.
Honestly, going forward, it's best if they stop at the direct-to-video movies.
Yeah, they need to.
Because they've been diminishing in quality and they've been diminishing in budgets for so long. It's just time to pull the plug on it.
Ever
Of
since
course, you would say that when a Batgirl solo animated film hasn't come out yet,
that would
and she's
never
primed one. Of course, RJ says that.
That would never happen. Maybe under
Or
Baby
not.
hair.
That's quality.
If James Gunn gets Batman the Brave and the Bold, the Batgirl's coming right after.
You could do a
You
TV
know,
show,
I
sure.
thought she was in that movie.
Okay, this is from my next topic
Who
here.
knows? She's gonna be in that movie. Every Bat family member is gonna be in that movie.
Let's see. The Lanterns.
Okay, this is about the Lanterns.
No,
They're
he's
saying
too-
production begins January 2025 in Atlanta, eyeing a notable name for Hal Jordan. Now, Nicotina Network was in here earlier, okay, and he was saying
Tom Cruise.
it's not going to be Glenn Powell.
Tom Cruise.
He said
I-
he said he wants someone a little bit older, but I would argue that Glenn Powell is just a little slightly older than the other castings, but not so old.
I
I don't.
I
Go
already
ahead.
know who it is.
You know who it is?
I do.
Am I right with Glenn Powell?
I have been saying this for months. You can bookmark this for later. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm telling you right now.
It's Jake.
No,
Jared Leto.
Speak, Anthony.
it's
Jared Leto.
telling you.
That's
Like,
never happening.
calling it now. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's most likely going to be Bradley Cooper.
That makes
Bradley
sense.
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
That makes sense. Because
I
think
like
about-
Bradley Cooper. But no,
Well, I mean, he
I'm
was
telling you right
he was
now-
offered Lex Luthor and he turned it down.
Well, I think because of the way this show is going to operate, where it's Hal Jordan is the lead for this show, but he's not necessarily the lead going forward. It's going to be Jon Stewart. The show operates to kind of have Hal pass the torch to Jon Stewart in a lot of ways. I think Bradley Cooper, he'd be in a prime HBO show with really good talent. I think he'd be on board for it. And he's worked with James Gunn before, obviously as Rocket Raccoon in the past.
He's after an Oscar right now,
and he fits the age range what they're looking for.
I agree with
Bradley.
I agree with what Perp is saying, that he's like moved to another category in his entertainment career, that he's directing.
I think for James
a lot of Oscars,
James Gunn, he'd do it.
I think
a lot of Oscar actors go to HBO as
Anthony,
well.
let Perp speak. Go ahead, Perp.
No, I think a show though, a full commitment show. I don't think so. I think he's got a taste for directing.
But realize though, he would be Hal Jordan, I think, for this show, and then occasionally every now and again. But the main Green Lantern is going to be Jon Stewart. It won't be Hal.
Well, here's why I have to talk about this now. If this is accurate, this is the next thing that's going into production under James Gunn. There was also the stories about Glenn Powell suddenly following James Gunn, Andy Muschietti, and some other DC execs. He said he hasn't wanted to really play a superhero character, but one that matches so closely to his Maverick character too. Because he made his debut. That's where one of his biggest roles was Maverick, and then Twisters. Glenn Powell is a big name. I want to look up his age now. What's everyone's thoughts? I really think it's going to be Glenn Powell. So I'll put a poll in the chat. RJ thinks it's Bradley Cooper. Anyone else have some ideas about who would be? Because I think this is the next casting you're going to get from James Gunn DC Studios.
I mean, they're going to go with the big name. The idea.
How do you know that?
Because of when it's starting production.
Have they gone with the big name so far? What's the biggest name James Gunn? What's the biggest name James Gunn has casted so far?
HBO always go with the
Nicholas Hoult
for the shows. Nicholas
Hoult. You think that's the biggest name?
Well, no, I'm saying that for this specific project, they're looking to cast Hal as a big name.
If Nicholas Hoult is the biggest name, then he's not casting big names.
I don't think every project is going to be casting big name actors. That's not the goal.
Maybe none of them are.
I think certain characters, certain projects, they will cast a bigger name actor. Like I think Batman will probably be a somewhat recognizable.
Yeah, Batman will be a bigger actor.
I think.
Why do you guys think that? I see his Superman casting.
That's been the pattern.
That's been the pattern for Batman in the past. I mean,
this is James Gunn. No, guys, it's a totally different.
Anthony, you got to let Perp finish this
guys. I think James Gunn is trying to do trying to get these characters, see people see these characters as these characters. In order to do that, I think he's going to be doing a lot of fresh faces and lesser known actors, or more mid-tier. I think that's his whole take for the whole universe. I think that's his take for the whole universe.
Clarify, I think for the most part, 90% of the time, it's going to be lesser known actors, character actors, or up and comers. But I do think for select characters, for certain projects, they will cast a bigger name. But also,
why didn't he do that for Superman?
Because I think with Superman, he was looking for the best actor for the part. I think he was looking for someone who, because if Superman's kind of like the anchor.
Because he literally could have done the exact because Snyder did the same thing with Henry Cavill. He could have done the exact opposite if he wanted to get against, do the complete opposite of what Snyder did. But I think his take is literally fresh faces for everyone.
You got to keep in mind that David also auditioned for Adam Warlock in Guardians 3. So James Gunn already liked him from there and got him from Superman. He still had audition. He still had to re-audition with James Gunn to do it with Rachel, but he's like, oh, I like your show.
I think also too. I think because Superman's going to be such a pivotal character in the universe for obvious reasons, it makes sense to go with a lesser name who would be more willing to participate in animation, video games, voiceover work, movies.
That's a big commitment.
It is a big
and we do know Glenn Powell at least has been signing on to a lot of projects lately. Maybe too many projects to do this.
Well, he's been on the record though that the only superhero he wants to play is Batman. That's the only role that interests him.
And knowing WB, which they like big name actors for Batman, because WB is gonna have a say in Batman as well. They're gonna cast somebody big.
Anyone else have any other suggestions because I'm putting a poll out for Hal Jordan, Bradley Cooper, Glenn Powell, anyone else? Should I put Tom Cruise in there? People think I don't think Tom Cruise.
No, I think Tom Cruise, he has that deal signed with Warner Brothers Pictures. He's going to be working with them for the foreseeable future. I could see him popping up in one of these things, but I don't think
I could see him popping up in
I don't
Marvel.
think it'd be for a character that's going to be like in a ton of roles or movies or whatever. It'd be a one-off.
Oh, and I want to respond to Bruce. He's too old. He's 35. That's the perfect age for Hal Jordan. Even if you're going a little bit older. 35, come on, that's not too old.
Well, the idea for this show though is that Hal's the veteran Green Lantern.
I think he was talking about Bradley Cooper, not Glenn Powell.
Oh, okay.
Well, either way though, the idea of the Lantern show is that they're doing the buddy cop dynamic where Hal's the older veteran showing his younger partner John Stewart the ropes. That's the dynamic between those two. Mentor and student, kind of.
Imagine Jason Echoes.
Fourth says Powell is still not a big name. He had 3 successful movies. One he wasn't a lead in, but like the success of Twisters really proves they thought it was a dead franchise. Honestly,
yeah, I think
they've been trying to do that.
He's not a big name yet, but I feel like the path is there.
He's there. He's on his way.
And his next 3 movies are remakes.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
And he seems like the next it guy, the right age, the right physique, the right amount of comedic stuff too, because he's getting some big, like the next big one he's doing is Running Man with Edgar Wright, which sounds amazing. Remake. Yep. He's getting a lot of there's a lot of buzz around Glenn Powell.
And his next movie after that, a remake. So he's doing like 2 remakes so far.
I mean, we'll see. They're most likely going to start casting this by probably
by the end of this year.
Well, I'll put Chris Pratt because someone said Chris Pratt. I don't think Chris Pratt has the. I know he's $1 billion Chris Pratt, but I don't know if he will get that in live action anymore. He doesn't voice acting and other things. He's Chris Pratt now.
He does do TV shows.
Jurassic movies, all 3 of those.
Yeah, but when he started, he's now 45. Would you get Chris Pratt that's going to be 45 after a few years when this actually comes out? He's going to be closer to 50.
No.
I don't know.
No, I don't.
I would probably get him for some. I know he's going to pop up somewhere.
Yeah,
but honestly, I do think that. What's your thoughts on this, Perp? Because James Gunn likes to cast some of the people he's worked with before, but for the main roles, he likes to find people. He likes to be that person. Like, I found a diamond in the rough. Like these actors or actresses, and make them famous. That's what he's known for too. Besides making like Guardians of the Galaxy, a AAA franchise, he also likes to find talent.
Well, I wanted to mention something really quick though. He did say though that the casting for a lot of this stuff is going to be left up to the individual directors and creatives involved with the shows or projects or movies. So the reason he cast Supergirl is because Supergirl is going to be in his Superman movie, right? But the Lanterns creatives are going to have a lot to say on who they would like to join to be in their show, right? Obviously has to be, proved, but the idea is that the Lanterns creatives are going to come up with the actors that they would like to audition, and then it'll be a process.
I think when it comes to James Gunn, I don't know if it's like an ego thing. I think it helps with immersion. It might have been something that he learned in the horror genre, in a lot of these horror films. You get a lot of fresh faces, and it helps with the immersion. It helps with audience connecting with characters. Like, oh, that's not Julia Roberts. That's not Bruce Willis, And I think he might, be taking a play out of that. Now, within that, it's also really cool to have because I thought for a while it would have been awesome if Tom Cruise is Kal-El. Not Cal. What's the dad's Jor-El? Sorry, right? The dad's name is Jor-El.
Jor-El.
Yeah, I thought it would have been cool too. And I think if you have like Hollywood stars have like with this certain patina having like this almost mentorship role to fresh faces, I think that also gives a type of immersion for audiences. This is just my theory. I don't think it's an egotistical thing so much as oh, I need to find a fresh face. I want to make that person famous. I think it's to help audience immersion.
Also, you have to keep in mind the showrunner, Damien Love. He also likes working with the same people as well. So, maybe he probably would get one of his actors to play one of these characters, and also, maybe an actor that would play other Lanterns as well, because you had to have Kilowog, Tom and Ray, and others as well. You just can't have both Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. You know.
Well, Joe,
And Sinestro as well.
Joe
unless
has
Sinestro's a
joined
river.
us. Joe, I know Green Lantern's very important to you, right?
Yeah, set my
Okay.
second favorite DC character after
okay.
Booster Gold.
Okay, so the talk is that production's going to start in January in Atlanta. So I think this is a pretty easy rumor to be accurate because they block down the locations. It's very easy for them to find this out. So we're probably going to be getting a Hal Jordan soon. We went over, if you look at the chat, there's a poll. I think Glenn Powell would be a great Hal Jordan. Although people like RJ said that he said if there's one hero he would want to be, it's Batman and Bruce. Other people have said, what was your Bradley Cooper? And
yeah, I can see. Well, someone in the chat said Alden Ehrenreich. I can see that him
Chris
being
Pratt,
Hal Jordan as well.
Tom Cruise. What's your thoughts on this? Is the next project that's coming together for DC Studios? How important is Green Lantern, Joe? And is there anyone you would like to see, or do you like to be surprised by casting? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I don't really have any thoughts.
Although that's right, you didn't see Twisters. You didn't see. What did you see, Glenn Powell? Did you see Maverick?
I
Awesome.
Awesome.
He's
What
I saw the TV glow.
I'm still open to watching that. I don't know. You know, with Perp, when are we going to do a watch party of your episode? We could do that soon. I'd like to have.
I wanted to do that in October, a Halloween thing.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
watch my
cool.
episode.
That's awesome. Yes, we'll do a watch party and prepare questions for Perp if you can. We'll set that up. I'm not going to watch it ahead of time. Then I'm going to review Evil Dead. I think I'm going to finally watch it this weekend.
You should have got the mask, bro.
Cool.
The what?
No.
The mask. It was.
I don't like that movie.
Man,
I never seen it.
Copy.
I wasn't.
You don't like the mask? The Jim Carrey one?
Yeah.
Come on, get
cool.
it. Get that. It was only $2. You should have got this.
I didn't have money to get what I got. I made choices. I made
This
hard
guy.
choices there.
This
I
guy.
actually want
I
to go back.
have a hot take about that movie, The Mask.
I actually want to go back and sell my other copy of Evil Dead and get a better copy because that box was crisp. The first one.
Mhm.
I was like, I want to upgrade my
somebody
copy.
probably.
Yeah, they sold their whole collection.
Yeah.
So, oof. I don't know what happened to
Surprised you
Joe.
haven't seen Scarface. That's a masterpiece.
I think his internet might have cut out.
Have you guys been seeing though that all the merchandise for Superman is sold out on the DC websites?
Well, I can get it from WB website, so I'm lucky.
Well,
You see a lot of that,
James
you see a lot of that
tweet-
Acolyte merchandise selling out? Anyone see that?
No. Well, yeah.
No?
Well,
That's-
actually, it
that's
actually
low.
just recently hit the bargain bin.
Oh.
James Gunn tweeted out the Hot Topic link for the Superman merch. Who's getting a Superman shirt, the new one? Joe, are you getting one?
I tried to buy one today, but they were sold out of my size.
Go to WB
Hot Topic?
website. Go to
Yeah.
WB website.
No, like the Superman T-shirts and hats are sold out on the DC website. There's some T-shirts at Hot Topic. They're not of the same quality as the official DC one.
Oh,
But those
Go
are
on
also
eBay. That's
selling
selling
out
for
as
$25.
well. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like overall, the merchandise for this movie is selling out like crazy already.
that's good. That's great.
Going Acolyte, huh?
Well, no, that hit the bargain bin.
You're lying.
I'm down because the mask sold out quicker than any Star Wars merchandise.
Here's some other casting news, or I mean, some other claims because he's been campaigning hard for this. I like this actor, Alan Rickson.
Alan
Alan
Richardson?
Richardson.
Richardson from.
The
It's
boys-
unclear
yes.
how interested DC Studios is, though. So the rumors that I've heard about the Batman casting, if it's accurate, I don't know if they're actually trying to cast Batman. I do think that Green Lantern's coming together.
Well,
Batman the Brave and the Bold. I'm not so sure
They might start production
Why?
of both by next year.
because I
Because you
I
don't like
just don't-
Flash?
I mean, if I were to
no. I
guess-
want it to happen. I just don't.
I mean, if I were to guess, I'd say Batman would probably be the next movie to enter production. Because right now you've got.
Both of them.
So,
What about Supergirl?
well, I was
But
gonna
they're-
say,
they're-
Well, that
hold on.
starts
I
shooting
was
by the
about
end
to-
of this year.
I was about to explain.
Okay.
So next up, so Peacemaker season 2 is filming right now. Supergirl's going to film this fall. Lanterns is going to shoot early next year. then probably the Booster Gold TV show in the spring or the summer. Probably the next movie
Liam
to go into
Hemsworth.
production would be Batman, probably at the end of next year.
No, but the Batman 2 is going into production.
But that's going in production early 2025.
Yeah, we're talking about Andy Batman movie.
Are you sure?
No.
Anyone see
I'm not for it.
Clayface in the Penguin trailer? No one pointed it out.
No, I didn't see
No one.
that.
Okay.
You talking about the female Clayface?
Yep. Female Clayface was in.
Oh yeah, from the comics.
The reason I'm skeptical about them actually casting Batman and Batman the Bold, I consistently doubt it. I consistently doubt it because I don't know how they're going to make it easy on the public to have 2 Batman movies at the same time. I'm fine for it.
They're just going to be completely different.
Okay. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll be happy to take the L. It's just like, yeah, the Batman 2 is going into production.
I mean,
I would say
is one of the most pivotal characters in all of DC. I mean, they have to do something with them sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and
they're doing like 4 movies with them.
I would think they'd focus on the other stuff like Green Lantern, Booster Gold.
Well, they are. That's what I'm saying. This Batman movie wouldn't be
first, and then by the time the Batman gets to the end of the trilogy, they're like, okay, Batman the Brave and the Bold.
No, they're going to be moving way sooner than that.
Okay, I'll be happy to be wrong. If they accomplish that, I'll say you win, James Gunn. I'll say, wow, you did it.
Well, because Batman is such a popular character that you can have. I mean, look. I mean, for example, right? You have Batman Caped Crusader that's out right now. I know it's animated, but still, like, Batman as a character is one of the rare exceptions to where it's like, yeah, it's fine. Like, if 2 concurrent versions are going on, if they're different enough stylistically, which they're going to be, I think it's going to be fine, honestly.
So what they're saying right now about the Batman casting is the scoopers now are saying this, Joe. So I like to cover rumors, but they're saying they're looking. They said they were already talking to Jensen Ackles, but it didn't work out. Who knows if that's accurate? And then Alan Richardson has said he's been campaigning to be Batman. But he is slightly older, too, and not as popular as Jensen Ackles. He's also been in DC before as Dove in Titans.
You mean Hawk?
I'm sorry, Hawk, yes.
Yeah.
Hawk in Titans. And the other one was Glenn Powell. This is the other one that Glenn Powell. I'd actually think Glenn Powell's better as Hal Jordan than Batman, personally. If they even go Glenn Powell. But I will be shocked if they get Batman the Brave and the Bold rolling. I'll be like, wow, you did it, man. That's everyone except Wonder Woman that I'm expecting for the Justice League, you know?
I mean, again, Batman is such a pivotal character. This project's going to move sooner than you think. I feel like this will probably be the next big movie to go into.
Man, I'm worried Andy's going to cast a damn Latino. I like Andy, bro, but he's allergic to casting like his, no, bro.
Oh my God.
What?
No, bro. This is me. Just me. I'm not. The people on social media worry as well.
I don't know about that, Anthony. I haven't even thought about that. What's your thoughts on Batman the Brave and the Bold, Joe?
I hope he cast Chow Yun-Fat as Batman. Piss everyone off.
That would be crazy. Actually, I could see him as a villain. I could see him as a Batman villain.
Honestly, this is my least anticipated of DC studios because we've been getting so much Batman. That's great. I'm just like, okay.
The Andy one, yeah, that one is all the way at the bottom.
Where does this rank on your anticipation, Joe, for James Gunn's DC Studios projects?
It's one of the top ones.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's Andy Muschietti. I always go with
that's right, the Flash.
Yeah, so this is probably, I mean, I love Superman. This is probably number 2 after Superman. But I trust James Gunn. I trust Andy Muschietti, but I would be really disappointed if Alan Richardson was cast.
Oh, really?
I was watching him in the Ungentlemanly Warfare. He's just all wrong for Batman. He's too built. He's too muscular. And that's not the kind of guy who's going to blend in as Bruce Wayne.
He would have probably, if they didn't go with Ben Affleck back in the day, he'd probably be good for Batman.
Well, I've been saying too, if they want to do another,
that's kind of Batman.
If they want to do another Shazam, I think Alan Richardson would be great. Shazam.
No, we got our Shazam.
He's not.
We don't know what the take is. That's why I find it kind of funny. Of like, who's the best Batman? Is
bro,
Zachary's
going
to be on the Batman.
Zachary's having
different versions of Batman.
Zachary's having a mental breakdown after his flop
Well,
Hermit.
no. That
So, yeah,
actually, I
he's
do think Joe's right. You can't get a Batman that's more built than Superman in this universe.
You can't.
I think you can, but I think it would be a mistake.
Why?
Well, Superman. Keep in mind, Superman doesn't need to be built.
Superman
doesn't.
I mean,
Exactly.
Superman
Corn
doesn't need
Sweat's
muscle.
built.
That's a good juxtaposition.
Yeah, but Superman does
being
not.
the hell out of the big guy.
Superman doesn't need muscles because Superman doesn't get his power from muscle. He gets his power from the sun. It's the Earth's super. I mean, you could have the wimpiest guy on Krypton is going to be Superman on Earth.
Gary, I like that Terminator. Absolutely, I would love to. They're saying that John Cena might be the next Terminator, but he would be a great Terminator.
What, like a new movie?
Yeah, they're developing another Terminator movie, and they're
when?
saying John Cena.
Since when was this?
I mean, I don't know. I saw it on Twitter. I didn't fact check everything. I don't fact check everything on Twitter.
We know.
But it's not that. It's not that as far stretched to think they're making another Terminator project. But what? Okay, so Joe says it's at the top of his list. So let's go down. Let's get to Lottie next after me. I would say this is the bottom of my list of DC Studios projects, not because I don't like Batman. It's just we've had so much great Batman that I want to see. Honestly, Wonder Woman ranks ahead of this.
But you've never seen a Bat family in live action before.
And this isn't to bring up the debate about Gal coming back or not. I want to see how DC Studios treats Wonder Woman. I want to see how they treat all the other characters. So that Batman the Brave and the Bold is at the bottom of my list of DC Studios projects. Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, it's a top because we haven't had a great live action. Hal Jordan, we've had a decent one. I think it was good, but not great.
Which one?
Ryan Reynolds was okay. It wasn't horrible, like everyone said.
Okay.
There was problems with it, but all the other characters in the Justice League or in the universe of DC Studios, there's a lot that haven't been given a fair shake. And Wonder Woman got her shine for sure, but only 2 movies, and then so that's my top of my list. Claudia, where would Batman the Brave and the Bold rank for you as projects? And then we'll get Perp, and then and then Anthony. Go ahead, Perp or Claudia. Sorry.
I think Batman Brave and the Bold probably be maybe after Superman, I would say, in ranking because there's several reasons behind that, in my opinion. The first reason, of course, it being Batman is still the most popular IP, but like Superman is getting launched off. So if I was James Gunn's shoes, I'd be like, okay, what's the next big thing for DC that after what's it called? After Superman and Supergirl, Batman. So it has to be the next big project to be announced. Now, I think who I would like to play Batman, I think Alan Richardson would do a good thing, but he's a little bit too old for the role.
He's not as exciting as like getting a Corn Sweat. Corn Sweat's a young up and comer.
You need someone.
Alan Richardson's kind of like revitalized career toward as he gets older, but he's not like an up and comer.
Max, you need someone that's somebody that's good established. For example, a really good actor. I would say an actor that would like to play Batman, I think, would be Tyler Hoechlin. He said.
Oh no, they're not gonna get Tyler Hoechlin right after Superman and Lois. I mean, it's not impossible.
He did say he wants to play that a villain.
You only watch DC movies and stuff, huh? Or shows.
I mean, I like him.
You know me.
Just transfer him around.
What is this?
To be fair,
we don't want to just have actors play different characters all the time.
No, but the thing is,
he wants to play villain.
The thing is, he's the right age, right? I mean, it might be an unknown actor, but I doubt it because
I'll get to it, CJH. Yeah,
it's Batman. You need someone big. You need someone that knows the character, that knows how to play a portrayal of a Batman that will have a family around him. So you're gonna have Robin. Remember, you're gonna have Damian Wayne. So you got to think about it like that, right? So you've got to think about it where to the point where somebody that knows what family is like, right? So that's why, like, when that interview, Tyler Hoechlin said, I would love to play Batman or something, that'd be really cool. I was like, you know what, he could do it because I could see like the hair and the eyes. You could just imagine him playing Batman. But I'd also, I mean, the Jensen Ackles also was basically put to the side. Another really good actor, I would say, um, I would if Glenn Powell isn't going to be Hal Jordan, maybe play Batman. Give him a chance.
Well, I don't like that at all. Hold on a second. I was checking. I want to get the perp. I was thinking about because you're next in line. You're under Joe and Taladia. But I was also thinking that the reason that it would go higher on my list is just that getting Batman the Brave and the Bold out there is the gateway to the Bat family and getting Batgirl back. So then I'm like, okay, considering that the Bat family is coming with Batman the Brave and the Bold, that makes it more anticipated for me. But just Batman on his own, I could take it or leave it, honestly. But considering the Bat family, so Perp, where does Batman the Brave and the Bold rank on your upcoming wants for the DC studios and what James Gunn's doing over there, what he's been cooking so far?
I'm more excited for. I'm not even excited. I don't know because I don't know what I don't see anything. I get excited for trailers and teasers and stuff. So,
but they have said there's going to be the Bat family characters.
If Batgirl's there, that'd be awesome. I'd be really excited. Sure.
Batgirl should die in the first movie.
Sure, but she's barely gonna do anything. It's still gonna be like
she's gonna die, and she's gonna die.
They're not gonna.
The Joker's gonna shot her in the.
No, so she just won't walk for a little bit.
Yeah, she's not gonna walk.
Maybe she'll be like that's the thing. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. She's probably gonna be Oracle and Brave and the Bold.
Ugh. Because what James said that
I'm not hyped for it. I'm honestly not.
Like if James said Batman is gonna be older, he's probably gonna be 40.
I'm more hyped for Supergirl if anything.
And then bro, she's probably gonna be Joker already shot her in the legs, or the torso, whatever it was she got shot.
Henry Golding, Idris Elba.
How about Gary Green?
They will never accept a black man as Batman. The backlash you will get from that.
Why not?
Hey, they could put that in the plot.
Maybe as James Bond, but not as Batman.
I think the audience would accept that people are going to complain online, but they already do.
Yeah, he'll make Alfred do that.
Maybe you could have him as Alfred.
Shut up, Bruce. I've been working on my physique.
I mean, he does have a point.
666 calories today.
If Idris Elba can't play Bloodsport again, I think it could be really cool as Mr. Fox. Luke. What's it called?
I want to see Bloodsport come back.
Lucius Fox. Yeah, Lucius.
Yes. Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
Batman will Batgirl.
No,
he's
locked in with. He's locked in with.
Just cast Robert Downey Jr. I hear he likes complex characters.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say when it comes to this movie, I'm interested in it because I love the Bat family. I want to see how they handle. We haven't seen Robin in live action in a movie since Batman and Robin. Put that in perspective.
No, we have.
I got him on my
Batgirl.
I got Robin on my shirt.
So I'm saying, like, it's been so long since we've gotten a Robin.
Well, you sure? What about Dark Knight Rises?
This is my Shazam 2 shirt. This is the very shirt that Freddie Freeman wore in Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like that shirt.
That
kid I should play the Condiment King for my Big Mac?
Oh, wow.
Thanks a lot, Cheeseman.
But no, in all seriousness, though, like I feel like this movie has a lot of potential. I'm looking forward to it. I think
every
Batman
movie has a lot
is
of
a crucial
potential.
part of the DCU and its success. So this movie is going to be really important. So
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Every
that
movie's
would be.
important,
I actually like that one for.
He likes to be called Joey G. His friends call him Joey G.
Bro, Joseph Gordon is a funny guy. He would be good as Batman. I don't know if he would do another superhero after Dark Knight Rises, but he was good.
He didn't even get to tied up.
Hey guys, I need your help making a decision, and I got to decide right now. Should I take off right now and go see Trap? I have a ticket.
Oh, the new Shyamalan movie?
Yeah, I have a ticket. It's just I don't.
You should go see Twisters.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, go see Trump.
Yeah,
Why?
go see Twisters.
Yeah,
I do
you,
like-
got,
go
you
see
got your
Trap.
ticket. I mean,
It's
come on,
here's
Joe.
the thing though. Here's
Please
the thing
don't
though.
leave.
It's
We
You
have-
got,
love Josh Hartnett.
we have
yeah, but that's
15
the thing. It's got
viewers.
Josh
Wait.
Hartnett in it.
I knew
so
it.
it's like
Why you
it's
hate
like
Josh? He's a good ass actor.
yeah. So it's like okay.
He's
the
better than that
upside
bum ass
is
Zachary.
He was the
Philly
bum in
Zone-
H2O.
Philly's own M. Night Shyamalan, but then we got Josh Hartnett. So I don't know.
Yo,
You ever seen the
oh
Black
my
Collar?
No,
God.
I mean, go see it.
We have this is a record-breaking MME live. We have 16 viewers, Joe. You can't leave.
I'll be honest. I'd
Breaking
rather
records?
see
No, I'm kidding.
Elongated Man than Plastic Man.
Oh, he was
That's the crew that I heard because there's rumors that after Mr. Terrific, they're doing the Terrifics.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
The
I don't want
rip-off
another weird
of the
group of.
Fantastic Four.
I mean,
Why wouldn't you want the Terrifics?
because it's
Terrifics
just
are
too
awesome.
many weird groups in the DC
Why is
already.
that weird?
No,
That's
that's man Mortifor, whatever.
I
that
mean,
is.
I'm not against it. I'm just like, another.
DC Comics is full of teams.
I know,
Yeah,
but
for the
they already
Can't
have
stop teaming up.
Creature Commandos. They have
That's
the Suicide Squad.
the
They have
pop-up like
Peacemaker.
mid.
So having the Terrifics along with those, it's like it's a lot of weird.
Another mid team. How many mid teams you gonna do, bro?
But again, that's DC Comics.
But but getting all these
weird teams.
other teams and not having the proper Justice League or JL.
That's
Yeah,
sad.
but here's the problem: the proper Justice League isn't as good.
That's
Yes,
a
it
lie.
is.
No, it isn't. That's the
in
reason.
your opinion.
No,
Let me guess.
it's
You love
actually
international so
yeah,
bad?
exactly. Talk to any comic
told
book
you.
writer; they'll tell you the traditional original 7 Justice League isn't interesting. They're very hard to write for.
James Gunn
They're
would
not
disagree.
because they're too powerful, and you don't have as much freedom with what you can do with them. When
Yes,
you
you could.
have like the Justice League, like the JLI or the Detroit era, you have a lot more freedom with where those characters can go and what you can do with them.
I'll say
called
I
Dog Welder.
think you will get a Justice League movie, just like not right now. It'll probably be a few years down the road. They got to.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but if you that's
hurt.
what I'm saying though, RJ. If you have the Suicide Squad, the Peacemaker crew, the Waller crew, then you have Creature Commandos, and then you also bring in the Terrifics. It's a lot of groups of superheroes without the main one before the main one's really formed.
That might be the point of
And
Superman.
I don't like that.
That might be.
Or-
That might
I mean,
be
I'm not.
interwoven
I
to
would
the
go
theme.
support it still. I will go support it still. But it's just like then the critics of James Gunn are going to be accurate. He likes all
I
the
won't
weird
support
stuff.
that. I will not
He
support
does
that.
weird stuff. He does all the groups like that's
I
the
mean,
The
way-
weird
I
groups.
mean,
Well, the
that's
critics of
the
James
comic.
Gunn can say whatever they want while he's
Thank
making
you, I
$1
appreciate
billion films. So,
I don't
No,
think the
Any
Terrifics
of
are going to
his
be a $1
movies
billion
will
film.
never hit $1 billion.
I mean, if it does, I'll applaud it. But
I
I'll
mean,
go
look,
support it
this
still.
is the guy who made a talking tree and a squirrel.
Yeah, I'm done.
Raccoon.
I'm
That's
tired.
under
I'm tired of hearing that.
Marvel.
I'm
We
tired
talking
of
about
hearing
that's under
that, Joe.
Marvel.
You're tired of
because
hearing
that's one-
facts?
No, that's one
under
project.
Marvel.
That's one project.
Tell him
That
about
doesn't mean
Walter Hamada.
It
Tell
doesn't
him
mean every
who made
group
DC $1 billion. Joe,
weird
tell him
characters.
all.
Yeah, well,
Is
yeah.
the
Walter Hamada is the only.
You mean the guy
The
that
only
failed DC for the last 5 years? Get the hell out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
be nice to Anthony. Don't tell him to
The only good thing I give about Walter is that he's great at doing the job.
All right, man.
All of
thing
you
I give
people
him.
are going to be praising
the only
Walter
good thing I
Hamada
give
when
him.
that new Ninja Turtles movie comes out. All of you
I
gonna
ain't
be,
seen
oh
that
my
piece of
God!
shit. I'm not seeing that piece of
freaking
shit.
nerd.
I'm not seeing that piece of shit.
Nerds.
You're gonna see it.
Unless if it doesn't have the original cast from the 1990s, I'm not seeing that piece of shit movie.
Watching the
Oh,
trailer
you are
for-
so seeing. Oh, which was
I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
seeing
rated
that.
R trailer.
Bro,
The
like,
trailer
bro,
Wait
comes
until
out-
that rated
I
R
own the comics. I own
gotta-
everything
you gotta-
of that character.
You got to
Unless
get.
if they bring back the
watch
original
the swear
cast,
jar,
it's
Anthony.
over. If they bring back the original cast, I'll watch it.
Well,
ASAP.
yeah, exactly
They
what you're
don't know.
saying, CGH, and I'm going to get to your super chat. Make live action Teen Titans movie with a giant T
The only-
headquarters,
here-
cowards.
here's the
They
thing.
have been talking about doing Teen
Oh, they
Titans
are.
too.
They're already confirmed.
We
Hold
might
on.
get Teen Titans.
Can we-
Bye,
can
Joe.
we
He
press
decided-
pause
Bye,
for a
Joe.
second?
Have a good
Yeah,
time
can we press
seeing
pause for a
Trap.
second?
Pause. This is a live
Don't
stream.
get
If I
trapped
pause
in
it,
the
it's
trap.
done.
Well, I'm trying to
You're
talk.
right, Joe. Never let them take that away from you, Joe.
You guys
Go ahead,
gotta let
RJ.
other people chime in.
All right, go ahead.
What I
RJ.
was gonna say is that at the end of the day, the most important thing is, are the
Ooh.
movies and TV shows quality? I don't care if they're like weird, obscure characters. Are they good movies and good TV shows? Are they quality?
You don't care
Do
about
they ignite interest from people? That's what matters at the end of the day. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can make Batman suck,
Mhm.
right? I mean, at the end of the day, the most
Who's
important
made
thing is
Batman
quality.
I agree that I agree with Forth's comment here. I agree that James Gunn made Guardians a success, but just saying Gunn fans kind of drive me nuts. They're like Snyder fans. Like he could do that with every single weird group. I don't think so. I think I think he's going to make things. I think everything that James Gunn is attached to, he's going to make better. But saying that the Terrifics, Creature Commandos, and every weird group of superheroes is going to be better because he made a talking tree and a raccoon, one of the most popular superheroes in the Marvel universe, it's not going to happen every time. I don't think.
I love it. You can't see his vision. I love it.
Well,
the L vision.
Go ahead, RJ.
At the end of the day, are the movies and TV shows good? It's all that should matter to us at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's the biggest concern. Can they deliver quality and consistency?
But but when they do, like the Acolyte, you don't like it anyway. So
damn.
CGH 699 says comedies have been too afraid of the audience for so long. They're too afraid, too many jokes, and fear of cancel culture and the chuds. The chuds actually cheer on.
Deadpool actually made fun of the chud in this movie.
Well, I mean, what do you think, Perp? Do you think James Gunn can it make all these weird superheroes click with the general audience?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, I think James Gunn has been holding on to whatever Superman vision or story or
Superman, yes. The main, but I'm saying, like, does he have another Guardians within the DCU studios like he did for Guardians of the Galaxy? Because the Suicide Squad was decent, and I know people are going to say it was during the pandemic, but it still didn't hit with audiences like Guardians did.
The Suicide Squad is very fondly remembered, though.
Yes, but it's not the same. It's not on the. It's not on the level of Guardians.
Squad, man, come on, stop it.
I mean,
again, he was brought in the Suicide Squad like when, and he did it like in a year.
Well,
like, the guy's super. I don't know how long he's been holding on to a freaking Superman. It was also like whatever his story is, but I know he's thought of Superman so much that he made a fan film.
Well, thanks, Anthony. With a few more of those, and I'll go back and get the mask. Thank you, Anthony Beltry, 99-cent super sticker.
I mean, look, there's no further example of his impact than Peacemaker. I mean, Peacemaker has become a popular character, and Peacemaker is now more relevant and in more stuff than he ever was.
That's a lie. That show was a flop.
No.
They inflated the numbers with Euphoria season 2. I was there.
No, the show did actually.
No, not true.
Isn't Peacemaker in Mortal Kombat? Like, it's a popular
Peacemaker
character.
is in Mortal Kombat.
Nobody used the character. I never heard somebody use the character.
The Trap actually scares me.
The DLC.
I'm afraid.
I'm just messing with RJ.
I know. I can tell.
I am going to bring up. I want to see what Perp thinks about this because it's a horror movie. It's Shyamalan.
Sure. What?
But this premise freaks me out. I do not want to see this in the theater. I would rent it at TV.
What?
But it's like being trapped in a location with strangers where there's a horror. That's too real. I don't want to I don't like the premise.
Well, you don't like the premise?
Being trapped in a concert where someone's.
Are you a serial killer?
No,
then you will have nothing to worry about. You're not going to be.
What are you talking about? I don't want to be stuck in a location.
The plot of the movie is he's a serial killer that's trapped there. You're not a serial killer, so you wouldn't be trapped.
No, but he starts doing more people.
In a PG-13 movie, you'll be fine.
No, but I don't like
drowns.
The premise freaks me out when I'm in a theater with a bunch of strangers. And I'll be there. I'm going to be like running out. I'm going to be running out of the theater.
Any movie with a bad guy?
This isn't even that scary.
Yeah, isn't that any movie with a bad guy though? Aren't you afraid to be in a theater with Thanos?
No, I'm not afraid to be in the theater with Thanos.
You're not?
The Strangers freaks me out too. I don't want to be in. I watch the Strangers. I watch the Strangers rental with my wife, but there's some horror movies I do not want to see in the theater.
Sure,
it's like too creepy. I prefer to watch horror at home.
Ross, with your wife?
Yes. I mean, she's the horror fanatic, not me. So I've been trying to get more into horror.
Oh, so she's the perp of your life.
Rhea came over, and me and my wife and Rhea watched the Maxine trilogy, and I saw Maxine in theaters. That was one of my first horror movies.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
in
awesome.
the theater.
I'm going to see Maxine tomorrow.
Oh, you didn't see it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
I really enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
Cool. Poro will be is on.
Well, maybe I could do a review with you if you'd like.
Sure.
Because I never reviewed it properly.
Hey, nice. Oh, $20. Ooh, $10.
Okay.
From Forth.
Dollar drain.
Thank you so
Forth
much.
has had
Forth
enough of all this
1000.
James Gunn praise. Look at this.
Damn.
$10. I really appreciate the
$10.
support, Forth. And then if you ever
RJ,
want
what
to
do you
join
think
the
of this,
stream,
RJ?
if you ever want to join the stream, let me know because I've seen you. I think I've seen you on your
The
channel
Williams
and,
Sci-Fi.
and in Sci-Fi
Forth is
Center.
hilarious over in Sci-Fi
Yeah.
Center. Yeah.
Yeah. So Forth $1,010. James Gunn can one trick the same pony over and over. He made 3 movies with similar plots: Slither, The Suicide Squad, and Peacemaker. That is accurate. Aliens that infect humans and create hive minds stopped by a team.
I mean, they have similar plot points, but they're not like
They're not
the
even
same.
remotely the same.
Yeah, they're not. Everything else.
I
is,
see the
like,
similarity.
Hey, Scorsese.
I
is a
see the biggest
one-trick
similarity
pony
between the
'cause he's
Suicide
made
Squad
3
and
movies.
Peacemaker.
I
With the same plot points.
guess Justice
I've
League-
never seen Slither. I've heard it's great.
I mean, like they're completely different movies in terms of tone, style, and everything.
You're kind of proving the point that he's a great filmmaker. There's this awesome quote that says, "A good filmmaker makes many films. Great filmmakers make one film."
You know what James Gunn movie I want to give a second shot? Because it was when I've expanded my horizons the older I get. When I first saw Super, I did not like the humor. I did not get it. And I wasn't a James Gunn fan at the time. I didn't even know who James Gunn was. I just saw I rented Super, you know? I was more of an Office fan with Dwight than a James Gunn fan. So I want to go back and watch Super and Slither. Are those good? What do you think, Perp and everyone else? Are they worth it?
Slither's a lot of fun. I love Slither.
So I do want to see Slither because I heard really great things.
I mean, yes, Slither
It's hilarious. I think it's my favorite James Gunn main character.
Is Super worth revisiting?
Super?
Because I wasn't vibing with it when I saw it back in the day.
Super. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a different type of comedy.
Slither's a great horror comedy, and again, like
Voltaire says you can't deny those similarities, Perp.
I mean, but
same with Scorsese.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna see
Look, Goodfellas next to Casino. You can't deny the similarities.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's just a ridiculous talk.
Super is very underrated. Voltaire, you have the link if you're. Oh, you might be busy. Yeah. Max has a security blanket named Blanket. Yes, I do.
James Cameron loves to do the same plot points of these guys that are always confident with their technology getting effed up by Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me look at this Trap review. I already know that I really like Josh Hartnett's Renaissance, though. I like him. He was great. He was one of the best parts of Oppenheimer, too.
Oh, he was amazing in that.
Yeah, because people counted him out as like a teen throb or young 20s actor.
You know, he was going to play Superman.
Movies, and no, I did not know that.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams, Superman 5x.
Yeah.
Same as Brandon Routh and Henry Cavill.
I handled the super chat. CJ, should I revisit the super chat? Worth $1,005. If Gunn is that great, then Taco Bell is master. Wow. The same 5 ingredients rearranged to become something new. LOL, I'm just talking trash. Okay. Well, if you want to come on, Forth, message me on Twitter. You know, so he doesn't have to. You know, he. Wants
I don't know.
He might. Would you be open to debate him in the future, Perp? On James Gunn?
Debate anyone, anywhere.
Anyone, anywhere.
Yes.
Are you trying to sabotage your own business? Like, well, you could stop sending me money. Just come on.
No, I really appreciate the support, and I thought he did a lot today for this channel. Also, CGH2, I appreciate, and Anthony's 99 cents, of course, really helps me out, Anthony. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate that too. But I was like, oh, if he wants to talk about this, I'll let him on because, you know, he has been on Movie Talk lately. Yeah. So at Mad Max Movies 1, if you'd like to come on the show, if you want to, no pressure.
I started Twitter late too, man. And it's a nightmare.
There you go. I'll check my Twitter in a second here. But let's get to this review. Is Shyamalan back? Has he ever left?
I got a bad feeling, man, and I'm gonna be really pissed off. Actually, I don't mind. DM me the spoilers if this is true. I swear to God, if the daughter is the one that called the cops because she knew the whole time, I'm gonna be pissed. If the reason why the cops are in this whole sting operation is because the daughter knew, and turned him in, I'm gonna be mad. And she worked with the singer to do it. I'm gonna be mad. Mad. DM me if that's true.
That's a 10 out of 10 movie right there, bro.
Well, let's see what Joe Blow says. Oof.
Damn.
Below average.
Oh my God, she's so turning him in. Or worse, she's a killer too.
Is there
That
is
would
there
be a plot
tomatoes
twist.
out
That would be the
door?
worst.
Trap? I wish we would have
I told you not to get
we-
caught, Daddy. And
I
she
wish
kills
we
him.
would have
Oh my God.
Joe's probably gonna love it. I wish we would have told we would have read
Oh
this
my
before
God,
Joe left
she's
to go see
totally
it.
a killer too, and she's gonna kill him, and she's gonna be
Gonna-
like, "You shouldn't have gotten
gonna
caught,
murk him.
Dad," and she's gonna kill him. Oh my God, this is awful. I already see the
Or
ending.
is this the real don't put spoilers in the chat. Did you ask them to put spoilers in the chat? Oh God.
No,
I don't think
am
it's
I
actual
correct?
spoilers.
No,
I
don't
gotta-
do
I
that.
get a
no,
Google
no. He's
trap.
just vibing off. I'm vibing. We're making this up.
Okay.
He's vibing off my vibe. There's no way. There's no
All
way
right,
it's
let
that
me-
dumb.
No,
Let
no,
me
but
see.
that would be crazy if she was the killer.
All right, let's look at Rotten Tomatoes.
But the question would be,
She's
how
gonna
the hell
kill-
did she become a killer at a young
Dad,
age?
you said rule number 1 in the family is never get caught, Dad.
Yes, never.
Wait,
Oh my God, it's gonna be
Wait,
so
why
bad.
does Joe-
I gotta see this.
Wait,
I got
does Joe-
tickets.
why
I got
does Joe-
tickets.
Why does Joe not like Josh Hartnett?
I don't know.
I have no clue. I mean, like Zachary, even though he's a bum.
All right, so let me bring up
Oh,
Rotten
wait.
Tomatoes.
Stop it.
Wait,
No, he's not wrong.
The Stinger's the killer.
That would be that. Now, if
hold
that
on,
was
hold on,
happening,
hold on.
I would go see it because that's
pause
interesting.
everything. Pause everything. Stop. Why is Joe seeing Trap when he could be watching Harold and the Purple Crayon right now?
Is it out?
It comes out. Yeah, it comes out tonight.
RJ, if you knew anything about Crazy Joe, you know that he sees that with the family in the weekend. And he
Okay.
likes to do solos
Do you
by
think,
himself and
so
watch
here-
movies
here-
he wouldn't
so
see
does
with his
anyone
family.
does anyone want to make a bet that Joe will walk out of Harold and the Purple Crayon saying it was one of his favorite movies of the year?
It's definitely going to make top 3. Yeah, sure. I can see that.
So Crazy Joe. I wonder
Wait,
if I'm
actually,
gonna put a
hold on,
twist in this
stop.
movie. Maybe the twist is that Josh Hartnett won't suck. Why do you dislike Josh Hartnett so
Yeah,
much?
what
He's
did he
great.
do to you? Did you see
Wait,
Black
Matt,
Dahlia?
wait.
That has to be
Like,
the
what
only
did he
thing.
do, bro? You like Zachary,
It
who's
has
a
to be that he
bum.
saw Black Dahlia because
You
that's
like
like one of the worst
Zachary,
movies
who's
ever
a
made.
bum who cries. He was crying last year about John Wick making more money than Shazam. Like, come on,
Max,
bro.
Crazy
you
Joe,
gonna
you
watch
can't be
wait,
crying
Max,
about
you gonna
John Wick
watch
making
and
money.
review Harold and the Purple Crayon?
I would rather see Trap than go see Harold.
But
and the
I'm
Purple
just,
Crayon.
I'm,
You know how
I'm
people
just-
say they'd rather put stuff in their eyes and be tortured than see a movie? That
Well,
is
I'll
Zachary
only
Levi
review
in a kid's
Maxine with
movie to
you
me.
if you review
Listen,
Harold and the
listen.
Purple
I'm
Crayon with me.
just here for the
You can't.
ride.
You already agreed to do it. You can't add.
You did
stuff
How
agree.
now.
much do we have to super chat to get you to watch and review Harold and the Purple
Harold and the
Crayon?
Purple Crayon.
I really don't want to see that movie.
I know you don't. So how much?
Matt say $25 super chat. He will see it.
$25, Max, and you'll see Harold with a in the car review.
Yeah,
I
it's
would,
gotta be a
yes.
review.
But I don't want
In the
to.
car review.
The car review, Max.
You're really gonna make me. I want to go see Twisters. If I get paid $25, I have to go see Harold.
Yeah, you see both. You see both.
No, I can only
No,
do
he's
one
got
a
to.
weekend.
He's
I
got
don't
to
have
pick
enough
Harold
time.
and the Purple
Okay,
Crayon.
you
Gotta
see
be- he's gotta go
Twistless and then
purple.
Harold on Sunday.
It's got to be purple.
Listen, you work
Figured so.
Bruce Kingdom and Nerds $9.99.
That's
Max,
$10.
please keep
That
your
goes-
shirt on your
that goes
videos
to the
just for
funding.
bleach in my eyes.
That goes
Wait,
to the
You were
funding.
not complaining that night we slept in the
Can
same
you
bed.
start? If you're gonna shop
What?
for VHS, can you start doing a shirtless? That'd be pretty cool.
What did I just hear?
I would love to see you like. showing
I
a Die
sleep
Hard
with
2
I sleep
VHS
in my
with no shirt on.
boxers.
Oh my, ew.
It was hot.
Check
There was
out
a blanket.
This pair
You
of
don't wear
wow.
pajamas?
You need Jesus.
Adventures of Fair
I said, "Do you care?" He's like, "No,
VHS.
I
whatever."
wear pajamas, dude. Like, come on now.
No, there's a king size bed.
This
he's
guy.
You
like,
share
well,
a bed? Like what?
Yes,
All right, on that note,
that
I'm out.
bed. No. That bed's open to all of you on the panel. You come over,
What bed?
go punting. You can sleep on the other side of the.
What
of
bed?
course, Perp. If you came with your girl, I would go sleep on the couch, and you could have the bed, and I'll take you around Pittsburgh.
Can I blacklight your bed before I touch it?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
He should do. Actually, he
I
should
don't do that there.
That would be smart. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm bringing my blacklight. It's a good one, bro.
no. But I'm trying hard. I burned 666 calories today on the elliptical.
That's awesome.
I'm-
The Olympics
I-
are motivating you for real?
No, Cheeseman
Oh.
mocking me about Big Macs.
I'm taking your place. Every time Cheeseman, I'm streaming and I eat, Cheeseman happens.
Well,
to be
good
ready
thing no
to
one paid me
make-
$25 because I am not seeing that movie unless I have to. Okay, so CGH Entertainment $6.99. The twist is that there's no killer; they're just paranoid.
I'd throw
That
my
would be
shoe.
the lamest movie ever.
I'd throw both my shoes at the screen. I'm kidding.
That would be really lame. That would be a twist, though. That would be a twist no one would see coming. You know.
So what?
all right.
All that footage in his phone is just like a phone game he's playing.
I don't know. I don't know how it would
Sure.
work. All right,
Okay.
let's read a little bit of the bad reviews here.
Why?
Because it's 44%, I think, on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, 1 hour and 45 minutes.
A silly jumble of half ideas that confounds at every turn. Shyamalan usually waits for a twist ending to topple his movies, but this time he's off the rails right from the very start.
That's
Yeah.
actually great. That's actually cool to me. We
That
start
is-
off with the
that is
twist.
way better.
Asking for an audience to go on something this is so fundamentally far-fetched borders on an insult. More to the point, it's not fun. A well-crafted shell with nothing inside. We'll read a few positive ones too.
Yeah.
What's
Other
the
than-
positive about Josh Hartnett?
Other than Hartnett's twisted performance in a wicked final act, I think actually this is going to go to the box office. I think the premise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very low.
Blumhouse
It's very
in the
low.
trailer was amazing.
I mean,
Well, I was
Deadpool's gonna
say
kill
it's
it.
very low budget, so it'll probably
Yeah.
do well.
yeah, no,
because of
it's
that.
Blumhouse in the trailer was great. It's gonna
I
bang.
mean, yeah, Blumhouse has the $5 budget, so they're good.
The twist is that there's no killer. They're just
That's
paranoid. Yeah. And fourth, $1,002. You look beautiful, Max. Keep grinding on that diet. Thank you. I appreciate
Wait.
you're very supportive for
$10 more.
You're
I'm like,
beautiful.
listen,
Wait,
Yeah,
is this
it's true.
Blumhouse? This was Warner Brothers.
I could be wrong. I thought he was.
I
working
think
with
it's Warner
Blumhouse.
Brothers.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Also, they swept them up. They swept them from Blumhouse to do a low budget over there. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Look in the. Hold on, let me put something here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be by Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers Pictures.
Holy shit!
What is the budget?
I don't know what I don't know.
Which one is Blumhouse? Blumhouse has a new one coming out.
The budget for this is $95 million.
Oh, it's that freaking AI with
No, it's not $95 million. I'm joking.
John Cho one.
The
Yeah.
budget, the trap.
Tell you what, the
What?
Trap trailer was way better than the Smile 2 trailer. Holy
Should
crap.
we look at a few positive ones? We don't want to just be all negative about this. As let's go with this top critic of the Daily Beast. As a pulpy game of cat and mouse, however, it provides enough thrills to compensate for its illogious qualities. I know what I can't say it. And in Josh Hartnett, it boasts a star adept at locating the fiendness in fatherhood. At this point in his it's
Oh,
what?
you got a big one from the nerd, the king of nerds himself. Gave you a big one.
Wow, now you gotta see her,
No.
no, Max. Now you gotta go watch Trap and her, no.
You've been
That's
blessed
two
by the
movies right
king,
there.
sir.
That's two movies right there. That yes, you and Purpose gonna be reviewed.
That's
Trap.
Trap and Harold.
There
I've
you
been
go.
trapped.
That's two movies.
No,
right there.
don't put two on that.
Yeah, that is two.
That's what we
That
said.
is two.
$25.
Well, he's put one in there to be
He
fair.
didn't say.
No, he
put
said
Trap
both.
only.
Oh my god, I'm
Bruce
really
said both.
scared.
Bruce said both.
I'm really scared.
Man, you a grown ass guy, man. You be good. You be good.
Can I
Don't
take
make
my
him watch
wife?
Trap. Wait, well, hold on. If you're wait,
Yes, you can take
you're
your
too
wife.
scared to
Sure.
watch Trap, but not Evil Dead. You're gonna watch Evil Dead.
I'm gonna watch Evil
Do you
Dead
know what a
in my
tree
home.
does to a lady in that movie? The first one.
Oh my god! The lady was.
Good luck, Max.
Oh, wow, man, that lady, man. Rest in peace.
Thank you so much, Bruce.
But you
I'm gonna have to talk to my
You're
wife.
gonna watch Evil Dead, the first one, but
Man,
not-
just
because
watch.
we were gonna go eat
Arnold
somewhere.
and
We were gonna
Trap.
go eat somewhere on Sunday,
dude, Max is
This-
trapped.
Wait,
This
you
is so
take her
meta.
to a.
and there's an IMAX theater right there that's on my.
What, are you
AMC
taking her
list,
to
I
a
think.
$10,000 place?
Max is trapped. He has to do it. He's trapped.
She would actually like that movie too.
Max, you're trapped.
I'm gonna
Hey,
have to
see?
take my wife on a date.
No
night.
purple, just trapped.
I have to see it with my wife. I can't do it alone.
Okay, go with your wifey, and that's it. That
She'll
was
protect me.
That's a
What
good
if you
day
stop
movie.
trusting your wife in the middle of the movie?
And just hug her out and have.
Yeah, just hug her out.
kisses.
All right, so I'm gonna look up showings
Scream it.
on Sunday.
And then you and Purpose gonna do a review after.
Of Trap.
I
Wait, I'm
really do not
going.
want to see this movie.
I'm seeing
You really,
Trap. When
There
are
you
we
go.
seeing Trap?
That would be good.
I
We're
don't.
seeing Trap. I'm seeing Trap on Monday. So you
Oh,
gotta
you seen
wait a
that shit
little
on
bit.
Monday? He's
Yeah,
I'm not watching-
I got tickets for Monday.
Oh, wow.
I was out of town, so I'm catching up to a bunch of.
Fine,
other
I will
movies.
do. I will do a car review of Trap.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Good luck.
Hell yeah! Trap car review.
Car
Trapped
trap
in a car.
review. Trap review.
Wow, thank you, Bruce. He's really trying to get me into horror too. Oh, my.
Good.
That's awesome.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you for the
I
support.
tried for 2 years. Nothing.
You did
What
try.
are you
right?
talking
You
about?
did.
You, Rhea, and I think Bruce was also a fan of the X trilogy. Got me to go see Maxine.
I wasn't a fan of the X trilogy.
You were talking about Mia Goth all the time. You were
No,
we brought up the images from Maxine. You're like, oh, that looks
I
good.
was.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
It
I
wasn't
wasn't
you?
a fan of Pearl.
You didn't like Pearl?
No, I liked X way more.
Pearl is the
Way
best
more.
one.
No, I didn't like Pearl.
All right, so I have to go watch Trap. I think I have to do it Sunday.
I mean,
Sunday.
Pearl was fine, but I think everyone was overhyping. I love X. I thought X was
Okay.
very clever.
All right, I'll have to get my tickets. All right, that totally threw me off now.
Yeah, no,
Maxine is barely horror. You didn't like Pearl either. Pearl's my favorite. Okay.
I'm married.
Oh, can you let me know back here?
What? Can you let me know back here? What? I don't know what?
What? She's on your legs?
Private chat.
I don't hate Mia Goth. I just haven't been
Private
blown
chat.
away like everyone else.
Private chat.
Raptor.
Oh,
Baby hands.
what did I do?
I mean, listen.
Okay.
Yes. What the
I
hell?
love-
What the hell kind of
I
question
I don't
is
know.
that?
I have no idea. Okay.
You weirdo! You weirdo! What kind of question is that?
Goff. Mia
I
Goff.
fucking love that guy. Stop it.
Okay. All right. I didn't know.
People who hate on Mia Goff is crazy, but she's great.
I think she's
Okay.
fine. She hasn't blown me away. I guess I wasn't blown away by
Whatever
her.
his next move, I think her next move is
But
Blade.
to be fair, I didn't know she was the
All right.
the
Well,
old lady.
I wanna
in
re-
X
I wanna
Theaters, so
read
she
it.
did
I
kinda
wanna
blow me
read-
away there.
Yeah.
I want to
didn't know
read
either.
a couple more if I'm seeing this anyway. Nick Newman, it's perhaps M. Night Shyamalan's best engineered work since The Village, and arguably the purest piece of entertainment he's ever
that
made.
says it right there. His best work since The Village.
And the purest piece of
Holy
entertainment he's
crap.
ever made.
This guy didn't see Split.
Shyamalan proves once again his ability to create something that can be enjoyed by a wide variety of audiences. And it's great to see Harnett having such fun as he continues what seems to be a hearty second act of his career. I do want to support Josh Harnett for sure. I'm really rooting for him because he was stereotyped in his roles, you know. He was cast certain roles.
As well.
Like the young heartthrob type.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see
like
that.
in
He did
Pearl
Virgin-
Harbor.
The second movie was Virgin
past.
Suicide.
In the
He
past.
wasn't. But
I
they
guess he
didn't
wasn't
really
a
give.
heartthrob in that.
They
You're
didn't
right.
really give him challenging roles.
No,
And it
yeah,
was,
but
and then he was.
40
he went
Days,
off the
40
bridge
Nights
for a
was
while.
totally challenging for him.
That was that was
yeah, that was good, but like after that,
Black
like,
Hawk Down.
yeah,
okay.
Let's go.
All right, and here's
Pearl Harbor. I thought you were dead, Rafe.
all right. We'll
was
read
good.
these last three. Subverting the genre with an audacious, unexpected structure. M. Night Shyamalan's Trap takes a tonal turn and evolves into something much darker and more disturbing. Oh, that's great. Dark and disturbing. Trap is entertaining and surprising, but lacks a certain level of fun that would have raised it to another level. It's not on the level of Shyamalan's best, but if you're a fan or curious about the premise, you'll enjoy Trap much more than you won't. Messy and destined to divide audiences as it may be, this is one summertime Trap mostly worth springing. Okay.
All right.
Well, there you go.
Interesting. I can't believe I'm going to see this movie. I know. When I was making plans for the weekend, this was not on my.
And now you're trapped.
Now I'm trapped in the seeing Trap. Well, we started. I didn't know. Because then I wanted to read positives because I want to try to get my hype level up if I'm going to watch it. I try to enjoy
are
every
going to
movie
be
I
saying
see.
how it's an anxiety-inducing experience.
Yeah.
The positives are going to be negative for you.
Well, the Josh Hartnett part, he does a good performance. You know, from everything I've said there, everything I've read there,
he's a good
they were
ass
saying
actor.
Josh.
Hopefully, he's
Yeah.
in Christopher Nolan's next movie.
You better pray
Hartnett
this
and
gets
the
terrible
Faculty
reviews.
guaranteed to jack you up.
Yeah.
Going to an estate
Faculty
sale
was awesome.
tomorrow morning. They have VHS tapes. Oh,
Guaranteed to jack
you're
you
shopping for me? Thank you, Bruce. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you got awesome. horror
Infinity Pool. Mia Goth was good. Did you see that one?
Yeah, she was barely in it. What was she screaming in Infinity Pool? What was the guy's name? Jamesy! Jamesy! That's all she did. Get out of here.
All right. Well, let me see what else we have here. Any other anything I'm missing, everyone, on topics from entertainment?
Yes, I heard a awesome, very reliable rumor that Captain Marvel game is coming to us very soon. You heard it here from Perp.
That was Taladia.
Yeah.
When?
I hope it's.
Before
I mean,
I got here?
I would play it, but
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what?
Well, did you hear that Halloween Horror Nights have released their characters?
Who?
James
Oh.
Bond.
no, I did not. Halloween Horror Nights have released their characters.
Yeah, they released like
You have
a
link-
house where they
You have a link
gender
showing-
swapped all the Universal monsters. So they
That
have
see,
She-Wolf
that's
of
something
London,
honestly,
She-Wolf of London,
I
the daughter
I
of Dracula.
would never want to go to one of those.
Oh,
It would freak me out.
they're a lot of fun. I could get you in, dog.
No, I
So Chubby,
I could
So
get you in,
Chubby
dog.
I
Chubby
Dude,
said he wants
oh my
to see
God,
me as-
Max, I could get you in. I could get you a TV spot.
Okay.
my
So
my
Chubby,
wife would
I'd
love it.
let
I
you
would
put
be
on those
freaked
camera
out.
glasses. Let's go. You and me. Camera glasses. Let's go. You and
So
me.
Chubby said he wants to see me as 007. I'll be glad to be 007.
Oh,
I'll be
really?
glad.
Say shaken, not stirred. Say shaken, not stirred.
I want a vodka martini, shaken, not stirred.
Damn. Give my boy an audition at least.
Somebody clip
Broccoli
that.
family. Broccoli family.
That's getting clipped.
Give my boy an audition.
All right,
that has to be clipped.
should
and
I go-
Should
I go- Oh, what's that, RJ?
I do have to dip out though.
Oh, he got a
Good.
better option. Where are
No,
you going?
I have my job stuff tomorrow.
Oh,
It's
okay.
job
Good
stuff.
Good luck
okay.
in your job, by the way.
Yeah,
good
good luck.
luck.
Well, I don't
What-
start
what-
till I don't
What
start
can we
till
look out
Monday.
for you?
Tomorrow's-
What is your next project, RJ? I know you're busy, but are you planning another Control Chronicles, another Marvel Mania, or what are you planning?
Maybe stream D23 next weekend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's next weekend, so hopefully we'll do something for that. It's got to put together a schedule and figure out what's going on with that. Because it should be an interesting panel. I'm not sure if it's going to be a big one, but it should be fun at least. Hopefully, we'll see. So,
You gotta
All
get
right,
me
cool,
on next
cool.
time.
but I'll
That's
catch you
gonna
guys
be
later.
All right.
See
See
you,
you.
RJ.
D26. Yes.
Chubby
me
said
see.
he's loving it.
Let me see what
Shyamalan.
else I had here. Oh, we could talk about this. Does anyone feel? Now let's be calm here. Does anyone feel bad for Jonathan Majors? He was saying this week he
Nope.
feels sad
Nope.
that he didn't get to. Jonathan Majors comments on Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom replacing King as the MCU's big bad. Let's get to his quote here. Speaking with TMZ, Majors says he's heartbroken by the outcome, though he continues to admire Robert Downey Jr.'s incredible talent and creativity. Yes, heartbroken, of course. I love King. Doctor Doom is wicked, though. I think it's fair that Mr. Downey is being and has been greeted with patience and curiosity and love, and he's been allowed to work his art and be creative at that level. Heck yeah, hell yeah, I love him. I love King. If that's what the fans want and that's what Marvel wants, then let's roll. Hell yeah.
Buddy, once they fire you, buddy, they never coming back to you. Never.
Here's two things I'll say, right? On the whole Jonathan Majors thing. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut and stop chasing women. Right? That's the best.
Yeah.
But that's so hard.
It's
I'm
not so
sorry,
hard
bro.
to
It's
do.
literally that simple.
How do you keep from chasing women, Taladia? Tell us.
Nah, don't go after them.
Hey,
Listen,
Hey.
James Bond would be the
Oh,
first
her-
one
she don't
canceled.
run
on
after
purpose.
them.
hey, I'm James
I
Bond, so I
hope
should
Voltaire's
know.
tearing his hair out right now.
Yeah.
I mean, of course he is, but I mean, he's his number one supporter. But like, no, bro, he fumbled. He was gonna get paid. He was gonna get paid $20 million for Avengers 5, and he would have got more with Secret Wars, like how Josh Brolin got. But he fumbled the bag. He fumbled everything, and
No, but
Yeah.
here's another thing too. Doctor Doom is a bigger character than Kang in the
Yeah.
comics. I should know that because I'm a comic book guy.
honestly, without the situation with Jonathan Majors, they might have moved past Kang anyway. To be completely true.
Doom is gonna kill the crap out of Kang.
I think you probably see Kang probably for like the first 10 minutes in the movie, and then after that,
And Doom is gonna kill him. Doom is just gonna squeeze his head.
It'll probably be a stunt double.
I have an
Force says the situation is not the same. Robert Downey Jr. screwed up years ago and lost the career. Majors is recent, so he's going to lose Marvel jobs.
No, Margie, no, he didn't.
Because he did kind of allude that he's been able to come back after controversy, after legal troubles. He had another quote out there.
Well, yeah, but RDJ was blacklisted from Hollywood many years.
So I was going to bring this up,
and then Mel Gibson gave him a chance, and he redeemed himself, and ever since he been a good career path.
I posted a short. I saw a short of what possibly could be the Avengers Doomsday backstory.
Oh no, hell no, it's too early for that. No, it's too early.
No. Believe me when I say this, right?
You people.
So Victor Von Doom and Tony Stark switch minds. No, they were roommates, right? They switch minds. So Victor Von Doom basically becomes the Iron Man, and Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom.
I don't think they're gonna do a Get Out.
That would be a crazy Get Out situation. Yeah, I was on that.
But it'd be a really cool idea because I've seen it in the comics, and I think that might be the idea for Robert Downey Jr.'s backstory for Doctor Doom. It makes perfect sense.
Why? How?
Because remember, he's going to be in Secret Wars. Remember, he's going to be in Secret Wars, right? And Doomsday. Yeah. You think about it.
Yeah.
Who's the most closest to Tony Stark?
Oh, hey, Austin. How's it going, man?
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Chilling.
All right. How are you?
Trying to solve a riddle right now. Who's the closest to Tony Stark? I can't figure it out.
In the MCU, come on.
Who's Peter or probably Gwyneth, right?
Peter.
Well, I thought it was
Peter
Gwyneth.
His wife.
Not his wife.
Or are we talking about who the anchor bane of this universe is?
No. We're saying that. Don't
bring that in here.
So I was talking about a comic, right, where I saw on the internet where basically Doctor Doom and Tony Stark switch bodies, basically minds.
Right.
And I think that's what the MCU might do for Robert Downey Jr.'s.
It's probably what they're gonna do, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Austin, make sure to put your channel in the private chat so we can link it so people go check it out, because I do know you've been making content lately, I think.
Sounds good. I have. Nice to know you've been keeping up, Max, you piece of shit. No, I'm kidding.
Clip it.
Clip it. But yeah,
is there any movies coming out that you're looking forward to, Austin, while you're here? Anything you're looking forward to? I know Deadpool Wolverine, but it's a big one. But I'm actually seeing Trap this weekend, and I did not. I didn't want to see that movie.
I'm doing a barbecue this weekend, so I'm happy.
I'm let's see. I'm looking forward to getting drunk out of my mind and watching these, or at least getting through one part of the Rebel Moon director's cuts.
Oh my god! Yeah, tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Good luck. Did they go Netflix? Netflix was there.
Oh, it's no. It's in actually. Let's see, 9 to.
Well, no, it was dropping tonight.
3 hours. Yeah,
3 hours.
I'm already getting started.
Good luck with that. I'm good.
Wait, you're gonna do all 6 hours tonight?
Oh hell no! I'm not insane.
Oh, okay.
No, just I'm gonna try to get through one.
What would you think of the trailer? I was out. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I was eventually going to get to it. I wasn't anticipating, but the trailer, watching it 2 times, I was like, oh, this actually looks decent.
At this point, it's one of those where, like I said, I hope I can have a Madam Web time with it, and that is get drunk.
Hell yeah.
I don't think it's going to make the top 10
enjoy
next week,
something.
Though. I don't.
I think this thing is dead. It's dead after this. They've put absolutely nothing into the marketing of this director's cut. What the trailer came out a month ago or less.
2 months ago.
2 months ago. Yeah,
that was a great trailer though.
It was all right. I mean, my big thing, and this is not a shot on Snyder. A lot of things do it. The Boys switched to doing it the last season.
Oh, the last season was not that good.
And it's CGI blood. I cannot stand CGI blood. It's so noticeable to me. Again, not a knock. I know Snyder had to do it because he was filming the different cuts and stuff, but it's so overdone and just
See, the thing is,
I don't
right? I have to disagree with you there. By the way, I subscribe to your YouTube page just to let you know.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
So did I thought I was. I don't know how. I thought I was. I don't know what.
This-
no,
this-
I did. I don't know what happened, Austin. or-
YouTube.
I don't know what
YouTube.
happened, Austin. Maybe it's been a while since I've been there.
Unbelievable.
I
So,
would never unsubscribe to you. I don't know what the hell.
but like, I'm a Snyder bro, right? Max knows this.
No kidding.
No kidding, right? Max
Oh,
knows that.
my wife just said okay to trap on Sunday. We were planning to go to a sushi buffet.
Look at me! Look at me!
And then we're gonna go.
All right, wait. What were you gonna say, Talati?
I was gonna say that I'm a Snyder bro, right? So
Uh-huh.
for me, like, I'm not massive into the rated R scene, right? I'm not big into like the sex stuff and the gore stuff.
I don't
Because
mind
the-
any of that. Yeah, that's not that.
No, I mean, but the alien tentacle in somebody's mouth.
I don't
No,
mind. I mean, I don't.
no.
You haven't
no.
seen hentai?
It definitely looks closer to
Forget
what
that.
he,
Any anime.
it looks closer to what he described as like a heavy metal, comic type thing and all
I,
that
I,
and stuff. And like,
I don't mind. I don't mind the sex scenes with Sophia though. That was
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! Why? Because it has to do with it's probably very important to integral to the plot.
Forgot
Right?
about that.
Probably right.
I
It's
just
integral to the plot. Say it, Taladia.
It's because it's
Integral.
well, what they talk during the sex scene. That's what I'm gonna say, right? I don't want to get Max demonetized, right?
Oh, you're not. Yeah.
So I don't want to get Max. So,
See, I'm only gonna watch that scene tonight. That's it.
Yes.
you're only gonna watch. You're gonna
Look
watch
at
the
me!
aliens.
Look at me!
Look at Max. Max should just.
you're
do
gonna
it
have
and
to
say,
skip about
"Max."
2 hours into it at that
Yeah.
point.
Is there gonna be slow motion?
Yes.
You know
Lots
what I
of
found
them.
out today or yesterday? I did I have a show coming out where we're reviewing directors, and we went through David Fincher's filmography. And Fight Club's one of my favorite movies, but I did not know this. The sex scene in Fight Club, if you haven't seen Fight Club, there's a very visceral sex scene between Brad Pitt and Helena Bonham Carter.
Okay.
Was shot the same way that they shot Bullet Time in The Matrix.
Oh wow.
So imagine that, a sex scene shot in Bullet Time. Now that's creative, people.
That would be crazy.
I have to rewatch Fight Club. I haven't seen it since it came out.
Oh, it's one of my
You
favorites.
should buy on VHS.
I liked it. That's probably one of the last VHS they made. If they made, I can't remember when Fight Club came out. 2004,
Yeah.
2005
99.
were some of the last, at least American released
I think it
VHS.
was 1999.
Fourth $1,002. Rumor I heard Army of the Dead has a part in Rebel Moon. That would be cool.
Just
Yeah,
go
Fight
back
Club
to
was
Rebel Moon, bro.
1999, yeah.
I mean, just go back to Army of the Dead. I mean, it's this Rebel Moon thing is not.
I would love to see the Rebel Moon characters show up on a planet and zombies break out and stuff. That would be
Oh, that would
awesome.
be fucking crazy.
That's where you lose me. See, you had some interesting stuff. For me, there's a lot more interesting threads in the Army of the Dead universe.
Yeah, that's what I say.
than there are
That's a
in-
much
in the
better
Rebel
universe.
Moon.
Yeah.
Because even as simplistic as the movie is, like I said, there's enough doors open there with like, okay, are they robots? Are they aliens? What the hell was going on at Area 51? Blah blah blah. Are they like there's enough questions for me to come back to it and wonder and be interested. This was it's like I said when it came out. Yeah, I'm gonna root for the girl that murdered a child. Yeah, whoa, go.
That's true. That's true.
Let's go.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't like the villains at all in the Rebel Moon. That's my issue. They're not very interesting.
Yeah,
I think you're only as good as your villains, and it's just not. They're just generic to me.
Sure.
I
But
thought the villain was woke.
woke. Yeah.
Oh God.
We can do some mailbag while everyone's here.
Sure, I guess.
Let me.
RM and Army of the Dead are the same universe.
I don't know. I don't think that.
They were at least in the
I don't think-
comics that they were teasing.
If
He had it right
he would've
there.
I
said
think they are.
already.
Yeah, he's
If
teased
it
that
was,
they
he would've
are.
said
I don't understand why he needs a portal for that. Why couldn't he just be like the Earth was taken over by zombies?
Yeah,
so
the Earth
people
was
went to
taken
space?
away and
Why
the
does he
zombies
have to
over the
do a
sun. Yeah,
portal?
like,
It's
you
like,
do that.
guys,
Yeah, I agree.
it's right there. It's right there.
Yeah.
Because it's Zack Snyder.
That is true.
I mean, I'm still rooting for him. It's just he's
Then
like
I want him to go back.
he's like
to
one of my
smaller
favorite
projects.
rock stars that is past his prime at this point. And I hope he has
like,
another hit.
you know
I hope
what?
he has. I hope he gets another
Zach-
hit record later
I
on.
think Zach and Michael Bay are on a similar career. They both on the same path.
I
Like,
put
you know,
Zack
I
Snyder
like
above Michael
both,
Bay.
but like it's just like
What?
okay,
Well,
Yes.
both are very visual directors and
Yes.
stuff, and very into their visuals. But
I think.
I mean,
Zach's had more
Zach has
success
been
than
lucky
Michael
enough
Bay.
that he's worked with better storytellers than. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think
Michael Bay's like,
Zach
what are
is-
those?
Michael Bay next movie is about a toilet, like a toilet.
What?
Yeah,
A toilet character. Like what the
Oh,
what the
toilet
hell?
seat. But he's producing it. He's not going to direct.
No,
that.
I say he's directing.
If
No,
he
he's not
directs
going
it,
to direct that.
That's
No
what
way.
they say.
Okay.
We'll start with Anthony Cheeseman. Out of all the multiverse movies from Marvel and DC so far, what ones do you think are the best?
Marvel.
So there's Flash, right?
Flashpoint is amazing.
Spider-Man: No Way Home. There's Doctor Strange: Multiverse
Across
of
the
Madness.
Spider-Verse.
Oh, that's right. There's the Spider-Verse movies, and then there is Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Is WandaVision considered a multiverse?
no.
No.
He says
movies. I guess if you include shows.
Okay, no shows.
Shows if it would be also Loki and Wanda.
Yeah,
I would
Loki.
say-
Loki
I
would
would
be the only
say,
one. And then what if? And then what if? And then what if? Because that's
I would say Deadpool and Wolverine.
Is the best.
I think it nailed it. I think it nailed it. It
I
did.
will go with.
They had the best cameos in that one.
That is a great. Oh yes, as well.
From the
we'll go-
cameos, from the emotion of the story and stuff, they did a great job with what they did with.
Yes.
I mean, I do agree with this and like Guardians, prove that you can kill a character off and bring them back in a still interesting and emotional way and
Yep.
have it not mess with the whatever sacrifice that they had made in previous stories or things like that. So I think that's that's pretty much. Probably runner up to that was the Flash. I actually like the Flash a lot.
Okay.
I
had fun with it.
You like the Flash?
I do like the Flash.
Damn, I
did
can't
like
stand that movie.
I liked the Flash.
Other than Michael Keaton in it.
I'd say
besides a couple
And then
things, I
George
thought for the
Clooney, and then
most
George
part,
Clooney was
I
good.
actually really enjoyed that explanation of the of the multiverse and the way Michael Keaton just takes spaghetti and is fucking mixing it up and is like, this is the and so I thought that was actually really well done. I liked the Flash for the most part.
I'd actually say I think the top multiverse movie is Spider-Man: No Way Home. Because they had the three Spider-Men working together towards the plot and getting to the end of the third act. It was the most important.
This is the main thing for me in that movie. Your main character of that movie is completely reliant on those other characters,
and I like that.
And I don't, because it needs to be his movie still. And I'm sorry, it wasn't. That movie was stolen from him, by Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. And yes, I think it definitely grew his character a little bit and stuff. I think Deadpool and Wolverine was more has that you grow both of the characters you do, or if you're bringing in a massive character, like I said, you're bringing in both of them have their highlights. Both of them are growing. Both of them are very. I could take Tom Holland out of that movie, and Andrew and Toby could handle, that Sinister Six, whatever it was, wannabe. They can handle it just fine.
Force says Everything Everywhere All at Once is the best multiverse.
I don't know about that. I mean, that movie. That movie got stolen. Somebody stole that girl.
That's a good question. Anyone else want to answer? Thanks, Austin.
That movie was overhyped for me. I did not like Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That was beautiful.
It's a good movie, but
that was like an emotional wreck. The last.
But the Jamie should have never got that.
Oh, because what he said, I would. What was that stupid?
No, when she was solving everyone's problems and stuff in the fight.
No, but what's that line in the movie when he's like, "I would do laundry with you" or something or whatever? Whatever.
Also, my favorite. Sorry, let me just do my multiverse. I gotta give shout out to Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange.
I like Doctor Strange a lot.
Multiverse. I love Wanda as the villain. I thought she kicked ass and she was an awesome threat. I love the style. There was a lot of variety in the action for me and sets. So I really dug the hell out of that.
Raimi actions.
Mm-hmm. I liked Multiverse of Madness the second time I watched it a lot, but I liked it. I'm opposite of Austin. I like when the multiverse characters are very integral to the plot and like they are reliant for the conclusion of the story. I like that more.
Well, I like when they're integral, but not when they overtake the main.
Okay,
the main
I get that.
character, you know?
Yeah. Taladia, Anthony. Oh, did
Yeah.
Did Perp you give yours?
I just did.
You said Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
Any other one under that?
What's another one? I don't know. No.
Well,
The other ones are fine.
you didn't see Deadpool Wolverine
Oh,
yet,
Deadpool, yeah, I thought it was
Spider-Man No
good.
Way Home, or
I think those are good. I have problems with them. For
Okay.
sure, yeah.
all right, Taladia.
Me personally, I
yeah.
would say, I say what Across the Spider-Verse, No Way Home, and then
Yeah, Across the
And then-
Spider-Verse is pretty epic if you're including
yeah,
that.
man,
the
I
first
forgot
one,
about that one.
and then
I
Yeah,
forgot
that was
about
another
And
one
then
I wasn't
Deadpool
too
and
crazy about.
Really?
damn.
Yeah, across I thought was weak until the
Oh yeah,
last
Across.
act.
Yeah, but the first one, no, the
There was
first one.
someone else that was
Into
saying
is
that.
really good. Into's really good. I love Into the Spider.
I can't remember which one of my other friends didn't like it either. I was like, really?
What the
Also,
fuck?
Oh, that's
So-
Joe. Joe didn't like it.
Well, Crazy Joe didn't like it as much as the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't like it as much as the first one. And also, Ford said Wolverine did the same shit as he did in Logan. Leave me alone. I'm grumpy. Okay, I found purpose again. I'll fight during Act 3, which is not true. He does start to fight with Deadpool after Deadpool tells him about his universe and saving it and all that type of stuff. He becomes hesitant again. He becomes hesitant again once he finds out Deadpool made a educated
Yes.
yeah, whatever.
Educated wish. I don't like
Wish,
that line.
whatever. Yeah.
Educated wish, about his universe being fixed for helping himself. So he does help him throughout, and then there's maybe about 20 minutes, between where they meet that group, and he's like, "F you because you lied to me," and then that group goes to fight, and he's like, "Okay, I'll go fight with you." So it's not really like.
Okay. Anthony, did you want to give your favorite multiverse?
Yeah, say Across the Spider-Verse, and then after that would be yeah. I like No Way Home there. The Deadpool. Right?
Okay. Taladia?
For me, the best multiverse film for me has been Spider-Man No Way Home, right?
Yeah.
The reason behind that is basically because you had Toby, Andrew come back. It was the worst kept secret in the comic book history.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
And it was the first one that you really thought, oh, they could do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I would say after No Way Home, I think multiverse wise would have to be Crisis. I would have to, Crisis.
Question?
He's including a TV show.
No,
the
animated movie. Yeah, I would say the animated movie would be second.
Okay.
Burn.
At least we got a DC movie in there.
Okay. Next, what is Anthony? Next question.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do one Jacobs now. The highest grossing R-rated films of all time. Joker, 1.07 billion. Yeah.
Wow.
Oppenheimer. Was Oppenheimer radar?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
man.
I didn't know it was radar.
We have to make a character that's R-rated.
Deadpool, Matrix Reloaded. Yeah, it's going to be the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time. Definitely. I think it's going to smash Joker.
How much did Logan make? I'm surprised. I thought that was
Logan made.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh,
I think it was like
my
700 or
wife.
800.
I liked Deadpool Wolverine better the second time. I raised it from a 7 to 8.5.
That's good.
Okay.
And my wife loved it too, but then she also made me very sad because she's like, "And I'm out. This is a perfect way to leave my run of comic book movie watching. It can't get better than this. I don't want to see anymore. I don't care." I said, "What about Robert Downey Jr.? I don't care. I don't want to see it." And I said, "You're making me sad." I said, "You're making me sad. We used to go see all these movies when we were dating and everything, and all through our marriage. It's just like, go see it without me. I'm done."
She's not gonna see
No.
Joker
Hey,
2. I
that's
don't buy
Hey,
it.
Bradley
No,
and
she
I,
said definitely-
Bradley
she said definitely
Bradley and
not
I
Joker
aren't
2.
even
Oh, wow.
into 3 years of dating, and he was done after year 1. So no, I'm kidding. He still watches them. He just gives
No,
them
but
shit.
she said I'm done. She's she's happy that we're gonna go see Trap on Sunday, but she's
I
like,
mean,
I'm not seeing any more superhero movies.
I
She's like,
felt nothing when Downey Jr. came out. I felt nothing. I was like, why? Why?
does anyone else want to? Does anyone else see my wife's point of view? Like,
No.
let it.
I can see her point
Don't let
of
it
view.
bother.
I can see her point of
Yeah.
view.
My mom.
I mean,
haven't
I
seen
wonder if
Batgirl
she
yet,
would
no.
reconsider once they reboot everything.
No, I think she's
and-
tired of
and,
superhero
and
movies.
start again.
He's like
But-
Brian was. She's like, this is perfect. It's an homage to everything they've done before, the Fox movies where we go support it. She's like, and I'm out. This is a good place for me to be done.
Uh-oh.
My mom.
She's like, I don't even want to
still-
see another Deadpool movie. I'm done.
My mom actually still watches comic book films. She's into it though. She's huge. Like no matter what it is, she'll watch it, whether it's R-rated or none. And so she keeps up to date with what I'm doing. She asked me she called me by my real name, right? I'm not gonna say it on stream. But she said,
I thought Taladia was your real name.
that's my surname. But she goes, Taladia, like, what's the next big superhero movie that's coming out? I'm saying,
Oh, that's great. You watch it with your mom. My mom doesn't like superhero movies.
I actually made her
Well,
watch.
she's old school.
uh,
Obviously, she doesn't like it.
I actually made her watch Man of Steel for the first time. Me and her went to go and see it, first time ever. She loved it.
And that is a good way, actually. That's not bad.
That's a good way to introduce her to superhero films.
That's not bad.
Does anyone else? That's cool, Taladia. Does anyone
That's not
else
bad.
think you'll get to a point where it'll be like, I'm out too for superhero movies?
Nah,
Like,
I'm
No.
not that type of. I see any genre.
Are they
I
still
see
gonna
any
have fight
genre. I'm
scenes,
not the
car
type of person like
chases?
I'm not the type of person like, yeah, I'm out. No, I see any genre.
She
Doesn't
said it
matter.
kept her attention from the moment it starts to the end. All the humor.
Does she love the music? Does she love the
There
music?
are very few that I want. Like, I mean, I haven't seen the Marvels. I don't think I'm gonna.
No,
get
yeah, you
around
don't
to
have
watching
like
the
you don't
Marvels.
have to watch. I hate when people say you have to watch everything. No, you don't.
Yeah, no,
Pick
they're
and choose whatever
very.
you want.
You can watch. I think the Marvels is worth it for the fight scenes, but I guess you can watch that on YouTube. The fight scenes are very nicely choreographed. It's
Oh,
worth
yeah,
it.
they're
I've,
good.
I've
fight
seen
scenes
the
look
fight
dope,
scenes,
yeah.
and yeah, they're okay. They're cool.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
fun.
Like you just could pick and choose. You don't have to watch everything.
All right. Well, Anthony also says, do you prefer the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics? I prefer the winter. I like
Summer.
ice skating and all
Summer
that.
because of
Hockey.
basketball. Now
And
winter it depends.
I do like the swimming and the gymnastics too, though. It's hard. It's hard.
Okay, no, swimming,
Anyone
yeah,
planning on
I
watching
see
any of
clips
the
of that.
Olympics before it's over?
No.
I do see the
Not
Olymp. I only see the basketball ones. Like
Oh, because they like.
I mean, I saw
completely
the controversy for the Olympics, but that was it.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's. Just,
Oh yeah, are they going
God.
too far with the biopics? Too many?
Nah, people want to see him probably.
The Britney one.
I don't like that they're doing
it's
Britney because
based- okay,
Britney. I'm
It's,
getting weird.
it's based on the book that she wrote.
No, I understand. It's just like it's too soon for Britney. Like
Yeah,
I
me
can't
too. Way
I
too
can't
soon,
say
bro.
when they
Way
do
too
these
soon.
things, and I'm not
Yeah.
wishing anything on her. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that when
yeah.
they
She
do a
literally just got
biopic
out
on
of jail.
someone,
She's in the
when
middle of her life. She's not.
Yeah.
yeah, right,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she's also having some issues right now. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
she's
oh, I
really-
don't like that they're doing a
She's
biopic.
not
It
mentally
freaks me
right.
out.
Like yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
like
Because
Yeah,
a
I
lot
do,
of
well-
people they do biopics and then something happens to them.
I do look
I-
forward to the Bob Dylan one. I want to see the
yeah, the Bob
Dylan
Dylan one with that's coming out this year.
Michael
Yep.
Jackson, the Beatles,
Yeah,
Madonna.
the Michael Jackson one is gonna be dope because it's
The
it's
Beatles
directed
has
by
me
What's That?
interested because of the cast and the director.
Yes, I agree with the Beatles. The Michael Jackson one that got me. I like.
They already had the
it's,
Bruce Lee story in the '90s that I enjoyed.
There's
Yeah,
so
you
many.
get in that,
Bruce-
but I think
feel like-
who's
Only if
doing the
Quentin
ending, right?
Tarantino
Didn't we
directs the
just
Bruce
have
Lee
one?
story.
Yeah,
Did we do a Bruce Lee one?
but the Bruce Lee estate disavowed it. They said it
Yeah,
was
they
horrible.
disavowed it because it was AI.
I didn't see it. Yeah. No,
No,
that's
my
not why, Anthony.
It was
Yeah,
it was
you know
Michael
why.
J. White's production company that did the Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't see. I
yeah.
do want to see it. I just didn't see it. And
And
I do know Bruce Lee's
his
daughter was very
his
upset with
daughter
it.
didn't approve it.
Yeah,
So that's why as well.
They're also doing
Yeah,
one.
well, his daughter also complained about his depiction in Tarantino's Once
I
Upon a
agree.
I
That
Time.
was
agree.
terrible. I do not like that.
I don't like
love
the way
Karen, but that's
they
what
made
the
him look like.
come on, bro. No,
Why?
no.
It's a fake
I
movie.
just, I know.
You know what movie
I
you're
like
watching?
Tarantino. Yes,
Did you
I
see
do.
what
Do
he
you
did?
realize he changes history
I do know that, but
for the last few movies?
he
You
made
know,
he
you
made
know it's a
Bruce Lee look like a
satire.
real dick.
Yeah, he make it. Yeah. I
And it
agree.
was also hilarious because
Yeah.
the white guy beat the shit out of the Asian martial artists, and it was
Even
a
though that
joke.
would never happen.
Exactly. You really think that would happen on like?
No, hell no. Whoa.
That's
Hell no.
that's the point. It's the whole thing. The end of the movie is Charles Manson loses. Leonardo DiCaprio wins the day and
Yep,
becomes a
yeah, that's
Hollywood
true.
star.
Yeah.
The man changes history. That's what he does in his
Also,
films.
Terrence
Like,
needs to. Tarantino
I
needs to
don't get
change his.
anybody that was upset at that, including his
Yeah,
daughter. That just tells me you haven't seen
Tarantino
the
also needs to
Tarantino
change his
movie.
plan.
I understand that about
spend movies
Tarantino.
on
It's
me.
just that I think a lot of the audience doesn't realize that too,
Yeah.
and they just take it as
Yeah,
a
they
fact
didn't like
that
I
what
Bruce
think
Lee
I
was
think
like that.
sometimes I understand, but like some people just put these actors and someone like Bruce Lee in this mythic status where they just cannot
Yeah.
be touched, commented, and I think that's a little
I-
silly. You know?
I
Yes,
do.
yes,
I kind of
yes.
do that. Yeah, I understand.
And also too, like he said, he literally said he took real stories from sets and exaggerated them
Okay.
for that scene.
All right. That's fair enough. Fair
Because he
enough.
would be going around talking about his accolades and
I understand your what your
Opinion.
the
Damn,
facts
he's
you're
way
giving
doing it.
there and on Tarantino. I it's helped me understand more.
I
I
like that.
originally had an issue
Yeah,
with
I agree.
myself, but I get it.
Also, Terrence needs to change his plans from his final movie. Like, bro, keep making more movies, man.
So
I
true,
don't know.
Cheeseman. I love that Jackson 5.
No,
man.
I like that he said I'm doing 10 and out.
No.
Like, okay, that's
I agree that like
Makes
I
him more
want
special.
him to make more because he's one of my favorite directors of all time. But at the same time, like he's now going to be one of my favorite
gonna-
directors of all time and
I-
one of
I
the
understand
best
because he doesn't
directors
wanna-
to ever go down.
maybe
in
he'll be a
That's true.
producer and help usher in new talent.
Well,
or
he did.
maybe
great.
he'll do Tarantino Searchlight.
No,
and
I
try
think
to
he's probably
prop up
going to do
other.
TV. I think he's going to do TV shows. He done
Fourth,
TV show in the past.
That might be the only ending I would have approved of besides the ending that actually happened. That would have been pretty fucking epic.
What the original ending? Once upon a time,
He's
was
joking.
better.
That's not true, but that would have been sick.
That would
Team
have
up
been
with Steve
better,
McQueen,
actually.
Bruce Lee, and Lacey.
That would have been pretty wild. Can you
That would
imagine?
have been better.
Are they
But
still
no,
doing that show within the Once Upon a Time Hollywood universe
I don't know.
about
the movie. No, his
If
last
if that
movie.
happens, it'll be probably after Tarantino's last movie.
Yeah,
I think it's for.
It would be for Netflix. It would be for
It's
Netflix.
It'd be amazing if Tarantino does
what's the
video
actor's
games.
name? Not Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, I think.
Leo.
Yeah.
I mean, depends, but I think Tarantino's like.
All right.
He's gonna do streaming. He's gonna do Broadway. He's gonna write novels. He's got a
Well,
bunch.
he done TV show in the past. Like
I hope he has an album in him.
He did couple Law and Order episodes, which was great.
Trap is tracking to earn 15 to 20 million on its domestic box office opening weekend.
That's good for Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Shyamalan.
The last
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan movie I saw in theaters was I think Glass.
That's a good one.
I liked Split and Glass.
Because of the kids.
That's not bad.
I hated
That's a good
Glass.
movie.
I did like
Because
Split.
of the kids. They called you Mr.
Glass
Glass.
wasn't
Glass.
horrible.
I
It was
could
just really
understand it,
boring
yeah.
after Split.
I
It
could
was
understand
just
what
not
you're
onto the level of Unbreakable and Split.
saying.
I think fourth. I
That-
think the script is out there for Tarantino.
That new James McAvoy horror movie looks. I might be interested in that. That looks really messed
Speak
up.
Oh,
No
the-
Evil. Oh my
Speak No
lord.
Evil. Yeah,
That's a remake. I saw the original. If they keep that ending.
Oh, I don't know the ending.
Oh man,
I won't be able to
it's
handle
a
it.
brutal ending.
But James McAvoy really eats up the
No,
scenes
James
in these
McAvoy
horror
is a
movies.
good
I
ass.
want to see
actor,
that
I'm,
Cocoon
I'm
movie.
surprised he has not won an Oscar yet in his career.
He will. He's getting there.
Chance Crawford on his dream death pitch for the deep. Drowning somehow would be really odd. I don't even know what that is.
I think he wants his
Wait,
character to
he's
be
saying
drowned.
what? Like someone probably asked the actor, "Hey, what kind of death would you like for your character of the deep?" And he goes, probably said, "Drowning somehow would be really odd.
Okay.
Like it would be
Dream
fitting
death for the
yeah.
deep.
I mean,
Okay.
we know he's gonna die. He's gonna.
I also want to see
Yeah,
that
he's asked for it this last
another
season.
horror movie that people have been saying is good. It's on Netflix, which I prefer to watch horror on at home.
Mhm.
Is that it's not horror. It's a shark movie.
Under Paris.
Turkey.
You is
Well,
that Shark Under Paris
Yeah,
that's on Netflix. Has anyone seen that?
No.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen,
fun.
I've seen clips of it. I want to see it.
Fun. I like the beginning the most. They have like this cool garbage.
I swear Netflix
That
just keep
piece.
getting movies and they just buy them and get them easily.
Okay. I was just texting someone there real quick.
There's another one coming out that did awesome in festivals last year called Strange Darling, and that's starting to get its marketing.
And I want to see the
Really?
new Daniel Craig movie.
Really?
Daniel
Yeah.
Craig?
Yeah, he has a new movie coming up, but it's gonna be it's gonna be in festivals.
It's called Queer.
Queer, yeah, I want to see that one.
Who's
You
directing?
can say it. It's okay. I give you permission.
It's directed by
Luca,
from the
my
guy
boy
from the
Luca.
child, from the Challenger.
Oh
yeah, he's
shit!
great.
Challengers?
No, it's gonna be a good movie. It's the guy.
Yeah,
that
it's the
directed
writer too, right?
Challengers,
It's Boner.
Yes,
Surfer,
writer, yep, everything. Yeah,
It's the Boner writer.
Suspiria.
Let's go.
Call Me by Your Name.
Bone. What was it? Bones and All. I love that one too.
Yeah, Bones and All.
Oh, okay. So Jacob's also asking about Brie Larson, her return, Captain Marvel and Avenger Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. As for the future, there's things that I know, but I can't tell you.
Ooh,
I think she's only gonna have a cameo.
No, she's the Russos like her.
I don't think she's gonna be a
Marvel
part of
like
it.
Bro, if you see Endgame and Infinity
I like
War,
her as Captain Marvel. I don't know.
The Russos like her. Bro.
Austin, if you like
the
Brie Larson
Russos
as
like
Captain
her.
Marvel,
The Russos not gonna do her dirty.
I just don't think that she's a priority for the Avengers team.
I think she'll be pretty heavily involved. Yeah, I think it'll be her
like
and
the
Doctor
Russos like
Strange
her. Yeah.
and Anthony Mackie's Captain America. Yeah, she'll be pretty. At least until RDJ and Chris Evans in the original team comes back.
All right, we'll do 2 more mailbag, and then I'm going to go good news of Twitter. But if anyone needs to go, that's fine too. Because I know some people are like, it's getting late. But
it's only raining over here, so I'm good.
But I'm going to be going for a little bit longer.
The sun is getting brighter, so I'm heading out. So.
I knew it. I knew it's Claudia. That's why I was giving you out.
Are you a vampire?
He is a vampire, bro.
He's in the UK. He's in the UK.
The sun is getting brighter. And then he said, I have to head out. Otherwise, he's going to like
no, I thought
like a vampire.
Scarlet.
He's admitting it.
Or Black Widow talking to the Hulk. So, the sun's getting down.
The sun is getting real low.
Yes.
Getting real low.
But
all right, thanks, Claudia.
Before
Go
I
check out his Marvel Rivals gameplay.
Actually, can I promote my YouTube page?
Just get out of here.
No, get out of here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the sun's coming, man. You're gonna burn. Go, go, go.
Somebody kick him. Now I'm playing.
So guys, make sure to check me out on YouTube. I'm currently doing Marvel Rivals currently, and I'm doing Suicide Squad as well. I've done a reaction video for that, and also I've just reached over 3,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah. Hell yeah!
So that's kind of a big thing, and I'm going to be doing a special next week for San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm going to be doing that with Jared from Comics League, where we're doing a recap of everything that happened, including comics. So you stay tuned for that. And also I will be doing this weekend on Sunday. This Sunday I'm going to be doing Batman Cape Crusaders reaction stream. So stay tuned for that.
I'm thinking about watching it. I'm thinking about it.
So make sure you like, subscribe, and share Max's stream. It would help tremendously. And please follow him on Twitter. That's what I gotta say.
All right, thanks, Ty. Get some rest.
All right, take care, everyone. Peace.
Yeah, man. Best sign out in the game. Let's go.
All right, we'll do these 2 more here. Thoughts on Jeremy Renner? Had no idea that Robert Downey Jr. was returning to the MCU as Dr. Doom. That son of a bitch didn't say anything to me, and we're good friends. Then there's the Avengers family chat, the original 6. He said, "Not a peep. I got online and started blowing up his phone." So they have a DM group from when they were in
Not anymore.
Well,
No, they still
RDJ
have it. They still keep it going.
Yeah, they
RDJ's
keep it
got a
going,
new
yeah.
group, okay, and it's with Kate Blanchett, Michael B. Jordan, Jeff
Okay.
Bridges. He's in a new group now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Oppenheimer group chat probably kick him. I'm playing. But
No, he didn't tell. He didn't tell anyone. Not for
No, he didn't tell
$80+
nobody. No.
million.
He's in a new group with the guy that did MODOK.
Oh my god.
No, that guy MODOK's never coming back.
Nah, he's not that guy. Nah,
That was horrendous.
That was off. Man, that booty.
Okay, and thoughts on Harrison Ford says acting as the Red Hulk in Captain America 4 via motion capture took not caring. It took being an idiot for money, which I've done
Oh my
before.
God.
I don't mean to
Yeah,
disparage
he's
it.
funny.
I'm just saying you have to do certain things that normally your mother would not want you to do, or your acting coach if you had one. But it's fun and I enjoyed it. It's a great time, and I'm delighted at the response that we got from the trailer.
He's funny as hell, man.
Yeah,
Who-
he's having fun out there.
Austin, did you like the Captain America trailer? Are you looking forward to it?
Yo, he was funny as hell, bro.
Looking forward to it is probably not the answer, not the wording. I'm gonna watch it, but it looks like a remake of Winter Soldier to the point
Okay.
you even have Isaiah Bradley running out the window like the shot from Winter Soldier. So we'll see. I mean,
They are really trying to recapture the vibe for sure.
if anything, the thing I'm looking forward to most is Harrison because I always enjoy when he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
Those are fun. So I mean, I'll watch it.
Okay, fair enough. I understand it does look very much like Winter Soldier for sure. Now we just look at my Twitter. It's called Good News.
My favorite line in the trailer is when he tells him, "You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers." I'm like, yeah, now that I can get behind.
I like when he said, "I already work around the clock."
That's true.
Here's
forgot MTV doesn't exist no more.
I wish they was. I wish.
No, I think they do, but they don't.
I know. Bradley really likes music. I haven't really talked with you about music, Austin. I really miss the era when you had all these music videos.
Remember when Michael
cable
Jackson
channel?
used to go on stage and Prince and everybody?
Look at this logo. I love this logo. I wanted the MME homage like the MTV logo. I want to work on
that
a
would be
logo
hard
like
to do.
Perp, Anthony, you have any good memories of MTV or music videos?
Yeah, I like when Michael Jackson accepted his Artist of a Millennia. But
we also got some great movie directors.
Prince
we got some
well,
great movie directors that started music videos.
Told me, I would have won.
Wasn't it Michael Bay and Zack Snyder started from music videos?
I thought you said great movie directors.
Oh,
because David Fincher started in
Fincher, Michael
Fincher,
Bay.
Yeah.
Now that's a great movie director.
Zack Snyder did commercials. I don't know if he did music videos too. I can't remember.
The Highlander guy.
I think he did. I'm not sure.
Who else was a director?
Gore Verbinski. Gore Verbinski was a music video director. He did punk rock. He did Refused. Shape of Punk.
Who else? I'm not sure.
There's so many, but you guys don't know him. John Woo? No.
No, you're crazy.
I wanted to. Who's here looking forward to Star Wars?
I finally love Star Wars, so yes.
I do. Actually, I think this show is going to be successful.
Are they just doing Star Wars babies, Austin? Is it just Star Wars babies again?
No, I think your kids is going to like this.
Read that director's list,
like
Austin.
A live action, show aimed for kids.
Yeah, it's Goonies.
Well, they said it's like Goonies and Star Wars.
Goonies. Guess what? I don't like the Goonies, so
Goonies is a masterpiece.
That does not appeal to me at all.
What about this creature? Looks really cute.
I want to kick it.
Oh no!
Like Jack Black kicks the dog over the bridge in Anchorman. That's what I want to do. I want to punch.
No.
Yeah.
I think he's as cute as
or even better, have its neck snapped like the Acolyte.
Oh my god!
Did you
that
see?
Was awesome.
Did you see they have
his dead body across? Yeah, that would be.
Dude, they have speeder bikes with tassels. Tassels. It's beautiful. This is gonna be gorgeous. I'm gonna cry.
I haven't really felt that I wanted to see this until I saw the young alien that's like Max Rebo's race from the Return of the Jedi.
You would hate me if I were in charge of this show because I would do brutal things to Neil.
Oh no!
Serbian Star Wars.
What do you think about Jude Law
Straight
being?
into-
Well, here's the thing about watching this show after you watch The Acolyte. The premise is it's like the Goonies, but it's also led by a Jedi, Jude Law's character, in charge of a bunch of young people. So I do not trust Jedi and young people anymore at all. That's my big issue. What do you say in response to that, Perp?
I didn't even
watching
hear
The
you. I
Acolyte?
wasn't paying attention. What'd you say? You don't trust young people at all?
No. After watching The Acolyte.
Yeah.
Now this sells it to me. What this young alien that's like Max Rebo, okay?
Okay.
And I'm starting to feel the Goonies vibe. But then saying Jude Law's character is a Jedi and he's in charge of a bunch of young people, I'm like, I really don't like Jedi and young people after watching The Acolyte and how much they screw up. So that's my issues with this project before I even see it.
Blame George Lucas.
What is your thoughts? Do you trust Jude Law's Jedi
I
around
think
to have up a crew of
Yes.
these?
I'm glad if Jedis are terrible with kids. That's called that, dude. That's what gives conflict. Yeah, I hope he's the worst with kids. And then he has.
I don't want to
arc.
see.
Like,
I don't
what
want to
the
see
hell?
these
What-
kids.
What do people think on Arc?
Star Wars and children is not good.
Yeah, younglings get
Especially
killed
when
like
Jedi-
exactly.
Jedi-
That's hilarious.
Especially when Jedi are. It's not hilarious.
No, it is hilarious for this because now it adds like because of the past, it adds a little more maybe even threat, right? It's like Jedi suck with kids, man.
I mean, this sounds
We don't
like
have a good
again,
history.
like what the live action. What's that Star Wars show that they have that's like super like for kids with BB-8?
Just call it Baby Jedi, and we all know what you're talking about.
Right. You know, like that's what this feels like. It's a live act.
You think this is?
I'm not.
I think this
I'm
is
not,
more for everyone. I don't think this is just kids.
I don't have an issue with it being for kids. I really don't. Star Wars is for everyone. They've made stuff like The Acolyte and Rogue One where everybody dies, so they can make stuff for kids too. That's just I have absolutely no interest.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's just for kids. I think when you look at the directors they're getting, I think they do really mature, whimsical stuff for everyone.
John Watts and the Everything Everywhere All at Once.
And then the director of Ghost Story and Pete's Dragon. It's like
Bryce,
they do
Bryce
like
Dallas Howard.
they do whimsical really well, and it's still like mature.
And what is whimsical? Like for you know, that's a big and again, I'm not.
But it's still
it because it's for kids. I'm just saying,
No, I understand what you're saying. Some things are for kids where you're like, I'm not gonna watch Baby Jedi. I understand that. But
I hope all the baby Jedi die. I want that's where I'm at with Star Wars.
I think these specific directors could handle mature stuff and still make it for like 8-year-olds.
Probably they probably could and stuff, but I'm not. I just nah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
The trailer will do it.
Anthony, do you have any thoughts on this? I want to say, hey, Charlotte, it's okay. Just concentrate on entertainment talk, and we're fine. Okay, go ahead, Anthony.
You would think, Max.
Just kill the kid.
Oh, come on!
No,
kill the kid. Wait, there's like 8 of them. Kill them all.
No, I think
Next story. You're making me upset.
I think he's
or you know what you do is you take just like the Acolyte, where the Acolyte like 3 stabbed. You know,
oh my God,
the chick do it to Max Rebo here.
If you guys want to make it really terrible,
this is what you do: you cut off the nose, cut off the
you
ears.
Want to traumatize the kids as possible.
No, what you want to do if you want to make it sad and have impact, you just remake Life is Beautiful. So what you do is like they're in a camp like with Jude Law, and he's taking them all, killing them one by one.
What would you
do it in a
Max,
nice and caring way, so they don't care. So it gives the ultimate tear.
All he would have to say is, "Do you guys want to be Jedi?" And I'm like, "I'm not watching this show." If he tells all those young people,
what? So just hang out with you weirdos? No, thank you.
I would be like, no, don't go to the Jedi Temple.
What would you do, Max, if like midway through the series, it's like super goony, super fun, adventure, Spielbergish, midway through, the stranger from the Acolyte just walks in with the head of this Max Rebo character.
Puts it on a table.
Yeah, puts it on the table in front of all the kids.
I would stop watching. All right,
I would start watching.
This is the character you're talking about. All these weird creatures from Star Wars.
Why are they with that guy?
I don't know. I have no idea why that guy's
there. Andor, he's like,
you know what? I think Ewoks are going to be in this one.
Sell all of them. I don't know.
I'm gonna have a take. I think Ewoks are going to show up somewhere in this one for some reason.
So.
I think they're going to do Ewoks. I think they're going to do gnarly Ewoks.
Oh, look, a scroll.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis has issued an apology.
Why?
She's dumb as hell.
What
I'm
did she
sorry,
do?
bro. She's
My
so
comments about Marvel and fight. Let me.
Wait, what?
She's
She
so
called
retarded.
she called Marvel bad movies and
When?
No, the
I
phase.
didn't hear about
bad.
that.
She said the like, bro. And also, I swear these actors, bro. When the interview asks you a question, just say I do not want to talk about Marvel.
I guess she got a lot. I guess she got a lot of people on Twitter or something.
And
My
also,
comments about
her
Marvel
next
were stupid, and
movie-
I will do better. I've reached out to Kevin Feige and will no longer play in that mudslinging sandbox of competition we call the internet, nor will I engage in the toilet paper promotion or gameplay that is designed for clicks, not
and also,
content
bro,
for conversation. She experienced Twitter. That's what
and
this is.
also, her next movie is by Disney.
Is it Big Mac Day in Pittsburgh? Don't mess with me, Sean.
Yeah. Why you gonna eat 7 Big Macs?
know,
If it's a Big Mac Day, I might have to.
Oh
I
my
might have
God,
no choice.
You a fatty.
stop it.
I'm trying, Anthony.
Everyone be nice.
Seven
Everyone
patties
be
is
nice.
crazy. No,
I'm
bro.
trying.
That
I'm
exercise
trying.
video is gonna go right out the window, huh?
I have a cheat day. If
Glenn, I don't have cheat
Yeah, but-
days.
My God.
oh my God, Anthony! What
He's trying to
No.
motivate you, Max.
you're
No,
really,
don't motivate.
you're really.
He's trying to make you look like that man. in his
All we
avatar.
know about you is you're behind the Cavalrine logo. I don't know.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna put-
Yeah,
No,
doesn't that
I'm
motivate
Big
you
Mac
not
on
to
a-
have the
I'm
Big
joking.
Mac?
I'm
Big Mac
joking.
on a
For 7
fishing pole?
for
Big
7
Macs are
Big
good.
Macs.
The double
That's
Big Mac
great.
was one of the
Eating
best
7
burgers
Big
I've
Macs
ever
is
had. It was
crazy.
really
I'm gonna
good.
put I'm gonna put
Double
a
Big
double Big Mac on a fishing hook.
That's not
Okay.
bad.
Hey,
That's
what's
Put
the
actually-
it, put it
anti-woke
right in
purge?
front of him, right in front of the
No cheat
treadmill,
day, Max.
and let
Stay
him
strong. Stay
keep running
elite.
until he.
I agree for it. Don't cheat, man. But if you eat 7 Big Macs, man, you're gonna go to the
But
bathroom
who
straight
who
up.
Stay
what do you
strong,
think-
Max. Stay.
what do you think
Cavill.
that happened to Jamie Lee Curtis? I think she experienced X.
No.
Twitter.
What her next movie is? The interviewer asks her, "What do you think of this current phase of Marvel?" And she said, "Bad." And then her next movie is by Disney, Freaky Friday 2, and they've been trying to make that for the
This
last
is
20 years.
look at this. I'm sorry, but I'm breaking up with you. Why are you trying to say
Bye
bitch,
bye.
bye bye?
That song is doing good jobs, man. That
Yeah.
song is great.
Look at this. This goes hard. Come on.
I don't know.
This goes hard.
I think he needs to make
The
up. He
span
needs
art.
to-
Look at this.
You're
he
just
needs to
looking at
make
each
up.
other.
He needs to
Austin,
make
does this get you more excited about
He needs to
Robert
make
Downey
up. He
Jr.'s
needs to make
Doom?
up.
Do you start to feel? I know you said you didn't feel anything. Do you start to feel something seeing this image
He needs to
with
make
him
up.
staring down Tom Holland's
You want to know why?
Spider-Man in the symbiote
I don't
suit?
think Tom.
Because I can't stand Tom Holland.
No.
Whoa.
We've been through this.
I don't
Can't
remember
stand-
that.
I think his
Well, I
are the
don't remember a
wor-
lot of things.
his are
but-
the worst Spider-Man movies. He's the worst Spider-Man.
Well, he
I
is,
disagree, I
but they're
disagree.
all very good to
No.
me. I think he's not the best. I
disagree.
would put all the other Spider-Man ahead of him.
I just
Yeah.
want to feel something. I just want to feel.
As
What
well
about
as all
you?
the
What
other
about you,
Spider-Man
Perp? Doesn't
movies.
this image go hard?
No.
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 No, they're just looking at each other.
All right, Anthony.
No.
No. Wow.
You
I
should
thought
just
that
gotta
was-
remain.
Also,
just-
when the Russos said the greatest, we need
The greatest
somebody
actor.
to play Doom, and we need the greatest actor. Now, for a second, I thought they were going to bring out Leonardo DiCaprio, and I thought there's no way now
Nah,
to
that would
see
be
these
the
movies.
backlash. The
Damn.
backlash would.
And then they brought out RDJ, and I was like,
Mm.
ah.
Oh, really? Okay.
I would have thought they would have brought.
I was
up,
shocked.
Cillian
I
Murphy
wasn't
from this one,
upset.
but
I was just like, oh wow, okay. Because I love covering rumors. I didn't even cover that one, Austin. I was like, I didn't believe it was going to happen. I was like, I don't think
Yeah.
you're going to do that.
Is that Katana's blades?
Yes, this is Ed Boon put this on X, saying he leaked this from the movie set of seeing a cut of Mortal Kombat 2. This is Katana in the movie.
This is Katana. She's got my back. He said that.
Yeah.
I bet he
She's
said
gonna
that.
be ass in the movie,
I
right?
bet he said that.
No, I'm looking. Who here is looking? Anyone like Mortal Kombat and the movies or anything?
Nope.
I know that was the first
The
time
1995 one is the best one.
There was a lot of problems that I think were easily fixable.
Oh, the editing.
Yeah.
the editing
Easily
part, the
fixable.
editing part.
The
There's
animated,
no reason why this
the animated
Mortal Kombat
film
2.
is the best one.
There's
What
no
about
reason
Carl
why this
Urban
one won't
being
be
as
better.
Johnny Cage? Who's here excited for that? Me.
Nope. They
There
should have
is
got the
no
Miz.
reason.
Come
for
on,
this to be
Carl
worse than
Urban,
the first
Austin.
one.
You
They
like
shoulda got
Carl Urban,
Miz.
right?
I love Carl Urban. Why is he playing a
Yeah, like it should have
30-year-old
been Miz.
I know what you're
boxer,
thinking.
like-
I understand, but I did the same thing when they signed him on his bones for Star Trek. I was like, I don't think that's going to work, and he did it. He made it
What?
work. I never count out.
Well, he looks and at least
McCoy.
plays.
In
But yeah, I don't see,
2009, you were anti Carl Urban.
No,
Yeah.
I was pro Carl Urban, but I was like, I don't see it. Like, did you ever like an actor and they're cast as something? You're
Yes,
like,
I
don't
agree.
see it.
Yes.
So when he was cast for Star Trek reboot as McCoy, I was like, I don't know, that's a stretch. And then he's in there clean cut, and then his voice was amazing. So never count out Carl Urban. I think he's going to do
Carl.
great Johnny Cage.
You want to say Carl like
Curl.
Carl
What about
Urban.
Carl? What about him?
But I'm looking forward to this. I would say the costume looks great from what we can see.
Yeah,
This is a very
This
small
is going to be so much better. There's like it's
I hope
the,
so.
the first one had so many problems that are fixable.
Yeah,
I'll
and
be-
Kano,
I'll-
Kano was
There
great.
wasn't even a
Kano,
freaking tournament.
I will be smoking on the flop.
Kano was also pretty good in the first one.
I think Mortal Kombat worked fine on TV shows. If this would have been a
I
5
hope Cole
season,
dies within the
I
first.
think a 5 season
Kano.
TV show
Who
rated
Kano?
R would have been great for
Johnny
these characters.
I
A
wasn't
movie-
against
Scorpion.
it, Cheeseman. I just said I'm not
So
sure if Carl. Who here knew Carl Urban was going to be a great
Mortal Kombat.
McCoy?
Me.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Anyways, but I don't. Yeah,
And I
think
also,
Mortal
when I was
Kombat-
watching Star Trek, I was like, "Yo, this Bones would
That's
make
a
a
lie.
kick-ass Dread."
No, Mortal Kombat should have been a 5 season TV show with all these characters leading up to the tournament. That would have been better instead of the movie.
Hmm.
Because you're never going to top the 1995 one. Never.
The cat has been fed.
They're gonna
Don't
do
fall
it.
for BS.
Never.
You just need better editing,
Never.
better fight, more clever and fun fight choreography, and then they have the gore, and that's it. They win.
Also,
Look
David.
at Superman in action. Look at that.
he looks good.
He's got that punching power. He is very
Yes, he
good looking.
does. He is.
Daddy.
I'm looking forward to it. It's wrapped,
He
everyone.
punches like Ronda Rousey.
We're only a
Oh,
year
oh,
away.
wow.
We're only a year away from
I'm
seeing the
kidding.
next
Wow.
Superman.
What? Maybe we get some.
What is this from? This is from some workout thing or something.
I think it's an ad.
commercial or something.
commercial.
I think he's in
Yeah.
some workout program that they're
Yeah, he's in
promoting.
a workout
Yeah, it's a
video.
workout ad. Yeah. Well, good for him.
Here is Daphne Keene as a Jedi before she was in the Acolyte. That's
That's
cool.
crazy.
Born to play.
That's crazy.
Fourth doesn't even know if
That's
that
a
was
good
Star
ass
Sword or Power.
cosplay. That is a good ass
That's
cosplay.
fun.
All right.
Look
Let
at
me
that.
see
Good
here.
for her.
AI. Come on.
Colin
bro. You could've-
Kaepernick raises $4 million to create AI comic books.
Really,
What?
bro? Really?
Yeah, that's
You do that
weird.
now?
You
I don't
rich as
know.
hell, man.
BRB.
Does anyone have any thoughts about this? This is for the Rooster Brothers.
Cool.
Citadel.
I thought the first season was
Honey Bunny.
okay.
Oh, I didn't know it was a series. I thought it was a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
The
this
first one
was
was
this
Sebastian,
was a
wasn't it?
prequel. It's a prequel.
So the Russo brothers are on some Zack Snyder shit now.
Honey Bunny.
For TV wise and movies, you could say that.
No.
You could say
They're on
that.
some Luc Besson shit where they're just doing action schlock producing. Like it's like
Yeah, you're producing it, but
I don't know
this is
who Raj and OK are.
Let's be honest, the Russo brothers came back
probably
because
Indian
Rayman
stars.
and Cherry
Yeah,
were
probably
absolute
Indian stars.
shit.
I didn't
No,
see
but-
either one.
Yeah, they're probably Indian stars mostly. Believe so.
That's great.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there we go. Something the
Rumors
movie doesn't even
about
feel
Secret
that
Uh-oh.
Wars.
The movie, like,
Here's
it's like
the
3
rumors.
years away, bro.
Well, this
It
is
will
what's
last
great. That's
a
what's
year.
great about the announcement. If they would have cast someone that people were immediately imagining as Doctor Doom, you wouldn't get this much speculation and fun. So I think they're casting
And
Robert Downey Jr. has
they're not splitting the
exploded
movie.
the theories. It's
They're
great.
not splitting. They're not splitting the movie into two. I don't like that. Would never.
please
happen.
don't.
The
Just
Secret Wars
people will
filming
do a 3-hour
last
movie.
Well,
at least
for
a
Marvel.
year. Hugh Jackman will have a new suit as
No
Wolverine. They're
shit.
saying Hugh
The
Jackman's
last
coming
one got
back.
destroyed.
Tobey Maguire will star as in an absolute majority of the movie.
No
Nope.
shit.
So he
Nope.
says in his contract, so he could return.
No,
No shit. Like, bro,
No.
they're gonna.
no, I
return.
don't believe it. They blew the
Anthony,
load
you're
with
ruining
that
the
one.
clip out.
Oh, sorry.
Do you think Tobey Maguire would come back for
Yes.
Austin?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he'll come back, especially if
Bro, he hasn't done
if
anything
the
since No
others
Way
are
Home.
involved. if Garfield and if Jackman are involved for sure, and
They
yeah, with
better-
Payday, yeah,
They better, spoiler warning for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Also,
They better bring back Blade.
and let's to be
he
specific,
probably will, and he'll probably
He would-
interact with Mahershala.
as specifically,
Oh
do
my
you
God,
think
that would
Tobey
be
Maguire will
funny.
star in
I'll be
absolute majority
laughing
of the
that-
movie, though?
that
I don't
day.
think so. I think it's a cameo, right?
No,
Maybe
They're
it'll be
saying
fun.
this is
An
a
absolute
rumor.
majority of the movie, Tobey Maguire is that.
That sounds like an absolute fanboy wrote this.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
some kind
no.
That would be like
Yeah.
no.
Well, who says absolute majority as a scoop?
Yeah,
or
no, he don't
leaker?
say who stuff was that?
Absolute majority.
Absolutely no. Bro.
They could have just left it at Tobey Maguire is in the movie instead of an absolute
I think
majority
Toby
of the
will
movie.
be in it, but
So he says in his
probably-
contract.
screen time would probably be like 20 minutes, maybe.
Secret Wars is expected to be split into two parts,
No, that's
reaching the
not
end of the
true. No,
multiverse
that's
saga
not
until 2028, and also to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Marvel Studios.
No, that's not happening. Nope.
Secret Wars Part 2 may have another name, a lot to talk. So
No,
this scoop is saying they're going to do Doomsday and then Secret Wars is Part 1 and Part 2.
No.
Honestly, I actually think if the rumors are true about what they paid both Russo Brothers and Robert Downey Jr., they could say, what could we do that's better than Endgame, Infinity War and Endgame is do a 3-parter and do Doomsday, Secret Wars Part 1, Part 2. And Ross, they just dropped. I actually see them doing that. And then I do see the 20th anniversary would be perfect to drop the second part of Secret Wars. But then you could reboot it too. Austin, you're already fatigued.
No,
just
bro,
thinking about
you
it.
just do the.
If they do that,
No.
if they release it a year apart from each other and do 2025, 2026,
Um,
It's already 2026 and 2027.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
they already
telling you right
confirmed it.
now. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
Doomsday will not make that 2026 date, May 2026
probably not.
date.
I don't think so.
It will
Probably
more than likely get moved to the end of the year.
Christmas
as far as
this
I
is
heard, I
not-
thought they were going to start filming the end of this year, the beginning of next.
next year.
They're filming the beginning of next year. You got to get all the actors and stuff. And my guess
That would
is
be hard as hell to do as well.
that they are going to shoot Secret Wars back to back.
Yes.
With Doomsday. If
Yeah.
they don't, you are talking about a 8-month long production for Doomsday with all the actors' schedules and all these types of things.
Plus reshoots.
Plus reshoots. Yeah, there is no way in hell that they are going to make that date.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, I want to get more on the Perp. What's your
What's up?
thought about them doing Secret? If they did Doomsday and then Secret Wars Part 1 and 2, and they filmed them all together and released them like a year apart from each other? I love that. 3 years of amazingness.
Secret Wars is one of, if it's the 1984 one or whatever, is one of the few
Oh, the
Marvel.
2015 one, Jackman. Yeah.
Well, I've read the 1984 one. That's what I.
Just
assumed
give
the
everyone a
listeners were fan of.
15-minute
They're
warning.
probably
At
gonna
3
combine
hours, I'm
both.
going to end the stream.
I'm just saying, like, they technically could. There's a good space.
I
to-
love this
to have-
idea
to
now.
cut
Think
to
about
cut it in half. They could technically do it. It could be done. it
And
would be
paying that much
fitting.
money, that
with
makes
that
sense
story.
too. To pay that much money if you get three
It is an
3
epic
years
story.
of epic Avengers movies.
They're probably gonna-
Bam,
those
bam,
pro-
bam.
those
They would
movies
have
why
to
not?
do more though.
Why not
Those
try to
are
big?
big
Hey,
years.
hey!
No-
When has anyone? Lord of the Rings did that, right?
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
anyone done that ever since?
Nope.
years ago, yeah, but also at the same time, I'm sorry, you just don't. I think the smart move is, like I said, get through this, get
Mhm.
through Doomsday and Secret Wars,
Mhm.
and you want to do something by 2028, reboot the whole damn thing with a new X-Men and start with the X-Men, and in 2028 we have the rebooted Marvel Cinematic Universe. Plan for that. Get through this shit and finish it up. Because
You want a
now this-
I
reboot?
agree.
Anthony,
You want
what's
a
your thoughts
reboot?
on this?
So it's
If-
probably
oh,
gonna be
yeah.
a soft reboot.
yeah,
Oh,
this
wow.
has
I
got to
totally
this has
agree
got
with
to
that.
end. This has got to go.
No.
Let's have an epic finale for the 20th anniversary.
why
That
don't you
is
just-
perfect.
Well, why don't you just do what they did in Deadpool and just have one timeline?
No,
does that have to
you
do
can't
with
do
it?
Because
that.
at this point, no. Nobody wants to see the old. It's cool to see the old Fox X-Men
X-Men.
actors come back for a little bit and see them interact with the MCU people that were,
Mhm.
going at the same time and all that type of
Right.
stuff.
Oh,
That's
man.
the interest and the fun of this multiverse right now, and where Marvel has,
Yo,
kind of an
Anthony, no.
advantage in that, just like the comics, they have their own cinematic multiverse
Yep.
that they're leaning into.
Sure.
Yep.
That's only going to last for so long.
Yep.
And you
Absolutely.
don't want to bring these. You don't want to bring Halle Berry back as Storm and Hugh Jackman back as Storm. When we continue all this, let's culminate it. Let's get them all to interact together and be in one thing for the first time ever, and then end it, end that universe, end that timeline, start anew, because now you own the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the event. You now own everything, and now we can start from the beginning with everything in one universe. All with a new cast, younger actors. You're thinking ahead, same thing. We're going to go for the next 10 or 20 years. Now we've got bigger storylines. Now we've got more characters. Everything interacts with each other. We don't have to worry about a multiverse of, okay, well, there is no Fantastic Four of this, or no X-Men of this universe, or no this or that. I think that's the smart move.
Okay. I know this is just a rumor, but this got me excited. I wasn't even thinking about 3 years, because they did originally have part 1 and part 2 Secret Wars, and then when they did Doomsday, they threw me off. It's Doomsday and then Secret Wars, you know?
Yeah.
They said, look, the way they presented it is Doomsday is going to be Secret Wars Part 1, because it introduces Doom's role into Secret Wars.
I expect I expect both movies to be 3 hours.
Yeah. Secret Wars Part 2 may have another name. A lot talk about will be Avengers Forever.
I don't think that's a stupid name.
Avengers Forever.
Batman Forever.
Only
if it's got
Kiss
from a Rose in the soundtrack.
Look, this is in Japan when Star Wars debuted. The original.
Look at all those Japanese people ignoring Star Wars because they don't give a
damn. That is true.
Yeah,
that is true. But they love Star Wars over there.
Happy birthday to the OG Daywalker. I love Wesley Snipes. I could care less about Mahershala Ali's Blade now. I want Wesley back.
His look was amazing. I love the white tuff in the top that I'm not seeing in this shot.
I mean, he's old as
there it is. I loved it.
So, yeah.
I have 2 hashtags, Austin. I started 2 hashtag movements. Make Blade Snipes again.
No, bro.
What?
And what was my other one?
People are going to consider that a threat, bro.
No.
I can't remember my other one.
Snipes? What do you mean Snipes?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh.
Make Blade Snipes again?
You're gonna get him one more time, and that's it.
Yeah, I think you'll see him again.
I want a show. I want a show in the Void.
Oh man, a Void
with
show
all
would
these
be
characters,
amazing.
And they just keep using these characters.
That would be
trying to get out of the Void.
That would be perfect.
And you could always just keep adding characters that are discarded every season. Just add a new one that everyone.
That would be an amazing show, but I would get bored with the setting though. Just the desert
they're trying
setting.
to break out.
Can't there be more things going on in the Void world where it's not just desert?
Well, we already saw there is
sand. I don't like sand.
Like in Loki, there's
stuff is constantly getting dropped off.
Yeah, we saw there's more than in Loki. We saw there's like desecrated towns and cities and all that. Yeah, so like
true. Just find a weirdo like alien planet now, because it's not just like Earth stuff, right?
Yeah.
Meth Gator. Don't flush your meth. Anyone interested in seeing this?
Would you judge me if I said I saw it already?
No.
Of course he did.
Was it good?
Is it connected
no, I haven't
to
seen
the Tornado universe?
I'm in Cocaine Cougar right now. Okay, guys? I don't have time for this one.
Cocaine Cougar.
Yeah, that one exists.
Okay.
I wish I was full of tacos instead of emotions.
Wow.
I like this. I'm going to get this from my game room.
Okay.
Here.
Oh my God.
Here is the next phase of the MCU where Pirates of the Caribbean join Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, honestly, I do. Who here thinks that Deadpool could go into other Disney franchises? And would you like that, or would you be like, no? If Deadpool continues
after we get a new actor,
I mean, if he continues to curse, he could go ahead and go to those Disney Pixar stuff. Sure, go ahead.
What other Disney franchises would you like to see Deadpool interact with?
Moana.
I
think
Moana.
That would be hard. I think
I would like Pirates of the Caribbean.
He would be dope with Pirates there. Man, Pixar.
Pixar.
The Good Dinosaur.
No.
Oh yeah, he would be Buzz. He'd be Buzz. Dad.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear. Toy Story.
He'd be similar to Buzz. He'd just be a asshole.
Monsters University.
Yes, that would be. Oh my God!
Old
Back
Taco
when everything
Bell.
was cheap. That was when Taco Bell used to be good. Now they ass.
This is Lane Staley. Who here likes Alice in Chains?
Whew,
Yeah,
long time.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I can't believe he was such a glam rocker in high school. Though, look at his prom picture. It's like he looks like he was loving hairband metal at that time.
Good luck with that hair
Oh my
nowadays.
god. Fourth, that's actually possible. They'd probably
What?
do that. Don't put it up.
No.
Like Deadpool, they would if they're gonna like dunk on a movie. Deadpool's like why not?
Yoga and vodka. One way to get to that pose, I guess. Flavor Flav's paying for Olympia Veronica Fraley's rent. That's great. I still haven't watched any Olympics films. I need to get physical release. We're getting on to the end there. Look at Slash and Axel, how young they look at the beginning of Guns N' Roses.
50 years younger.
we're almost 3 hours away from the Rebel Moon director's cut.
Oh, good luck with that one.
Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson from one look to another, and I think this is the look
For 28 days later.
Oh my god, he's Green Lantern.
28 years later.
20 years later, yeah.
Oh my god,
You
that's
said-
Joker.
No, I would like him as Bond.
The previous
He would
look
be a good
was-
Bond. He
The
would be
previous
good
look
Bond.
with the beard was for 28 days.
We know
later.
Craven is
Is it
flopping
done
in
filming then?
December.
Yeah, it just
Craven
wrapped.
Craven is flopping in December, so
Oh,
Dude,
this was
there's
28
something
years
going on with
later.
that 28 days. There's like something going on. I've heard things.
It's
I think-
not good things that it's not.
No.
going well?
That it's like they're gonna blow up like that franchise. Like there's other stuff being made
They're
that no
doing
one
two- they're
knows
doing
about.
two
Like
more
there's a
movies.
bunch of
Universe.
shit going on. Yeah, like there's a huge universe about to explode with that one.
What do you think of Aaron Taylor? I would like him as Bond. I like Aaron Taylor
I wouldn't
Johnson.
mind him. Yeah, you beat it.
I think he's underrated. People don't give him enough credit. I am looking forward to Craven, even though it's Sony's shit verse, like Anthony says. Hashtag we want Craven. That trailer looked fire to me.
We are
movie-
no
I can't-
hashtag we are
Man,
craving
when that
Craven.
that
Come on,
movie
guys, it's right
flop
there.
in December, I'm gonna be
I will-
celebrating.
Craven, Craven.
I will
We are
say this:
craving
Bert,
Craven.
I actually watched
I'm praying
28
on
days
every Sony downfall
and
of
28
that universe.
How dare
days
you?
later,
I'm
but I
just
haven't
have
watched
to.
them.
Madam
I
Web was
haven't watched them
majestic.
since they were on
Man, that
rental.
movie's the biggest.
I want to
flop of all
revisit
time.
those too, and I'm really up for 28 years later. That's great. I would definitely see that one.
28 years later
Yeah,
in the future.
isn't that the one they just filmed?
Is it?
Yeah, I
I
thought.
don't know. They skipped months. That's coming later. Ooh, hey, whoa. No, before Wakanda series. Live
This is
action
just generic. They said it's still in the works, live action
Oh,
Wakanda.
okay.
I don't believe it.
I believe it when I
Yeah,
see it.
there's gonna be the animated series, but not
There's the
the
anime. I don't believe there's
Oh.
another one. I think
The
that's-
animated series coming out later this
I
year.
think it
I
was.
don't
I mean,
care about
I'll
animated
support
series.
it, but I think it was shelved. I don't think it's still
They
happening.
really need to explore that place, man.
I mean, it would be cool, but I don't.
What do
I
the
don't-
casinos look like?
The casinos. Oh my god.
Deadpool had his children in as the Deadpool
Yeah,
that was the
That's dope.
bad
That's
mouth.
dope.
Even the baby was his kid.
That's adorable.
I don't know how they did that. Putting it over the mask over a baby's face. That was probably CG. That part.
Yeah, that was the CG mask.
Yeah.
Probably.
The best part of the Marvels.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, here's one more thing we could talk about. Let me see this. So Earth 10,005 is the same.
I'm already
universe.
lost. What?
This is the end of this is the end sequence of the Marvels, which Austin didn't see. But
I saw that
you-
sequence. Yeah.
Yeah, but you saw the sequence. So there's Beast, and what's her character's name? Monica Rambeau's
Monica, yeah.
So they are in the same universe where Deadpool and Wolverine leave off.
Makes sense. We don't see them, but it makes sense.
So we're probably gonna at least have. If they set this up, I think we're definitely seeing Wolverine and Deadpool in Secret Wars, both of them.
Yeah,
Of course, we're gonna see
yeah,
the
obviously.
whole roster of Fox X-Men.
So we're
Yeah, the
also
whole
gonna
roster of
we're also
Fox
gonna
X-Men,
see
yeah.
Beast and Monica Rambeau, Photon, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll
yeah.
see James Marsden's Cyclops and Halle Berry's Storm and
Yeah, with comic accurate costumes.
You
and
think that's where they're gonna do it?
Jean Grey and yeah. Oh,
Comic book accurate costume, everything.
and I guarantee you'll see all the versions of them. You'll see the younger ones.
Yeah, the young ones as well. But
I actually think they do need 3 movies for this now. They need 3 movies. I want 3 movies
depends,
now.
it
I want
depends.
3 movies of this
You know,
craziness.
in the
I mean,
comic,
they're gonna be 3 hours long regardless. So
Binary.
in the comic, I know the Avengers run into like this community of like people that just happen to live wherever they were brought. I wonder if that's where they'll do it, where they put
that would be
like
interesting. Yeah.
instead of like a whole neighborhood of new characters, it's like this just all the X-Men characters in this freaking community or something.
There's another look at Katana.
Love it.
I'm
excited for this.
That movie's gonna.
I think they're good. I think they learned their lesson.
Profitable. The last was profitable, and then they also
the last one was dude.
Very simple mistakes, very amendable. This
and
was
they
very
worked,
amendable.
as far as I know, they worked more with Ed Boon and NetherRealm Studios on this one.
Yes.
They should have done that in the first place, man.
Just don't be doing no intercutting between fight scenes, and we're good.
Oh my god, bro!
Easy.
Every time I was watching that during COVID, I thought my TV was skipping frames.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, come
I could
on,
not
man,
stand
no
it.
way.
Oh, this is one of the best scenes in Mission Impossible. Is this Tom Cruise actually doing this too?
Yes, this is behind the scenes. There was a behind the scenes doing that. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep.
Give
I could
that
do
man
that as
credit.
well. That's easy to do.
I mean, that's
And
wire
that-
work.
Yeah, it is wire work.
Just put them on a
I
wire.
can't do that.
Erase the wire.
I can't ever do that.
Because you eat 7 Big Macs.
See, I think that's all. Oh, we'll never
Whoa.
be. Robert Downey Jr. will never be the 1994 Doom. Did you see this Roger Corman movie, Perp?
Oh my god.
No, I've never seen this one.
It's
Oh,
on
you
YouTube.
have
Go
to
check
see
it
it.
out.
Really?
We could do a watch party of that too because it's all on YouTube. It was never
I've
officially
seen some-
released.
I saw the Captain America one, man.
Oh my god, good luck.
Good.
You saw both?
This one's good.
You should see.
This
You
one's
should see you should see the Hulk.
I
TV
actually
show.
really like the way Doom looks here for a classic 90s movie.
Well, it's comic
like his
accurate.
They gave him Freddy fingers?
yes.
No, that's from the comic.
Based.
Yeah, it's from the. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
based.
also, this actor is Romanian, unlike Robert Downey Jr.
Is he? I
Yes.
don't know that.
Yeah. I look it up. Domino. I
Domino.
miss her. Hopefully
Domino.
this year-
Should have been in.
I miss
Deadpool.
her,
I
man.
missed Domino.
Hopefully she's in the next movie. She couldn't make it because she was filming Joker 2 at the time.
No, they just didn't have those characters. Oh, I guess they did have some of them.
They mention her at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Her and Cable, but hopefully we see her again. She was great as Domino.
Yeah, I hope she's in Deadpool 4 for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh,
Have
that,
some other stuff.
Happy
Alien
Spider-Man.
Romulus. Oh, let's end on this. This is good news at Twitter. I know
Calling
people
him
aren't
husband?
no, I know people aren't like huge fans of Saturday Night Live. I do like
Yeah.
Colin Jost
Yep.
on Weekend Update. I think he does
Yeah,
a decent
he's funny
job
as
with
hell,
Michael
man.
Che. I actually think they should get Michael Che and Colin Jost to do this together.
Mhm.
Is Entertainment Jeopardy as a spin-off series for like Amazon. And I think this is a great idea. Any thoughts here? No one
Yes.
cares.
Yeah.
No, I think
I like Colin. I don't mind.
I think Carl. Yeah, that's the reason why Scarlett Johansson like him, and they've been married for the last 5 years, 6 years. But he's funny with the other guy. I forgot what the other guy named from Good Burgers.
Pop culture comedy. Or
Yes.
pop
Jeopardy.
culture Jeopardy. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Good for him.
Anthony Cheeseman says, I can't wait to not watch it. I'm going to watch this for sure.
He's funny.
I
though.
only
He's
watch
like
regular
he's like-
Jeopardy
he's like the-
occasionally.
What if
he's
you know
like
all the
lead-
answers,
like,
Cheeseman?
he's the funny one out of the group of SNL.
We could use the questions and use them on to the max. And if people don't watch them, people will watch ahead, I guess.
Jeopardy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for this. And that's the end of the show. Thank you. If you would be so kind as to go, I think this is your channel. Go sub to Austin.
Yes.
Borderline Studios. Or Borderline, how do you say it? Borderline?
Borderland, yeah. Borderland Studios.
Borderline
Borderland.
Studios.
Yep.
Go check out Austin. He's been streaming lately. Check out Perp. Check out Anthony,
If you have
Taladia, Bruce, RJ, and all the rest.
Who let the dog?
And we appreciate you being here. But before we go, Voltaire has a message.
Good night and good luck, everyone.